Record. Going live.
Polar has been removed from the lobby. See, it says he joined again. The fuck?
How did he join again?
That's what I'm saying to you. He was doing it earlier. Alright, I'm gonna try it again. Did that work?
There.
Good to go?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, fucking trolls in the game.
I know all of a sudden he's sending me whispers with love notes about how, oh, don't kick me, man. I won't bug you. I just want to play with all these good players. Yeah, he shouldn't have been a jerk off all these months.
Yep.
Cheers.
Oh, you can't cheers yet. I haven't poured my wine.
No, I'm starting well, yeah.
Oh, damn. So, folks, welcome to another Final Table Fridays. We're chilling out. I'm Bati. With me is Frosticles, as always.
Hey.
Frosty, how you doing tonight, sir?
Absolutely excellent, my guy. Beautiful Friday night. Ready to get loose. Look at all these people. People banging at the door trying to get in tonight, buddy.
Oh
We're going to have a second game.
We might even have a third game. Who knows, sir?
Oh, let's not get carried away. I got to be at work in about 5 hours. Let's get carried away, shall we?
Oh.
That's not going to stop any of us. You forgot the 300 gold? Oh, no, there it is. What's he talking about? Juicy? You're wild. Oh, you can fix it from there, can you? What's opening my wine? There you go.
Priorities.
That's it.
Priorities.
Turn off allies.
So right off the bat, I mean, got some Banelings, got some Thors. Not a whole lot else. I hate this opener. There we go. Damn, Immortal Siege Tank coming through like a boss.
No air and some heavy ground. That's what you
Yeah.
like to see with those kind of units. Heavy
Oh,
duty.
that is
Look at
that is a sick hand against some even like better hands to be against.
I mean, max
So
rulings.
honest.
Not much else going to take that on.
No.
Light work of the Thors, too. Alright, who we got going on here? We got Juicy James. We got Balefire. We got Haka Haka. Your boy Killer Miller. Coming in, sneaking in with our boy Juicy James. Spreading the love. Sharing the Discord love. 55 games in. 69-32. We got a bunch of new players in here. I'm loving it. The game's getting spread around. What do you think about that, buddy?
I'm glad. We got lots of new faces. Not new to the game, but new to the Friday nights. So always glad to have that.
Yeah, I was excited about all the interest we were getting this week. It's growing popularity. People are interested.
I like it. I'm just glad to be here, trying to do something for the people.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of messages. People are enjoying it. People like it, the relaxed atmosphere and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more chill than the official casts.
Yeah, for us too as well, definitely. I hear exactly what they're saying.
Yep.
Right, you know what I mean? A couple Canadian cigarettes, a couple of drinks. Beautiful.
For the benefit of the stream, my wine glass for the evening. A Sam Adams pint glass.
I'm having a tin can here. We call it Miller High Life, also known as the champagne of beers.
Miller High Life. That takes me back.
Cheers. Oh, Killer Miller with a timeout. He says, my bad.
Yeah, shit happens.
Buddy. It happens.
It's a long game to have a timeout number 1 on hand number 2, though. Got to be on point for the rest of the game.
Yeah, a little too early to catch that in. He's still got 2 left, though. He'll be all right.
Some big bets coming out after Balefire. I believe Balefire raised 4, then Goof raises 16.
Oh, wow.
Well, we see who has the Ravens. However, they've been back with, it looks like, Ghosts in front for Goof.
They got EMP'd by the Ghost, though.
Yeah, they took a lot of EMPs.
Yeah, Liberator's cleaning up all the rest of the mess, yeah.
It's always good to have a power unit behind the Ravens to clean up whatever they miss in case of a 3-way like that.
Yeah, absolutely. But 20 Ravens, wow. Quite the hand. Everyone had hands there. I like to see that. Good battle in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Balefire with 41 Marines. Dahaka with 9 Voids.
Well, Zerg +2, I'm thinking physics here. Might make a play.
Oh, absolutely. Not a bad hand to call with and see a second card. Good drawing hand.
I mean, Balefire, Dragonstar, Dahaka, all got playable hands here. Hoping Sylvanas drops so quickly with that 1 Corruptor, but you never know. Beautiful, beautiful. Dahaka, though. 9 Void Rays, I mean...
You gotta play him.
I'm thinking Rays.
I don't know about Rays with 9. Like 11 or 12, I'd probably say Rays, but 9's a little low just in case something goes wrong. You lose a couple of them early.
Mm-hmm.
Tough spot for Dahaka. He should at least snap call. Oh, he times out. What's with the timeouts?
That's not good. That's not good at all. And he doesn't know it, but that would have been a great starting card there. I got a feeling. That's the one I was feeling. And we could see it all from above. Here comes the Void Rays. They're going to run into the Ghost CMP, though. I mean, Ravens.
Again, yeah.
Void Rays again, he says. Ravens, please. EMP is going to take them out or what?
Where they are. Ghost in the back. Okay.
Wow, placement here. Placement here. Going to come down to the placement.
I mean, it's going to keep the Ghost safer. So they might get more EMPs off, but at the expense of more Ravens getting shots off.
Oh, yeah.
So
sick hand, though. Sick hand.
Yeah, it was a really good hand. It almost worked.
Yeah.
Hydra's just not sturdy enough to really put up a fight.
Yeah, and those Cyclones really just lined up in front and made sure nothing got underneath the Ravens. I think those max Cyclones with those Ravens. It was 16. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Good hand. Good hand.
Terran +3. Killing Millas with them nasty Thors. Goofman with the big bad boy Tempest at the bottom just chilling out. Let's see how he plays him. You like the small raise there with the Tempests?
What is it? Raise to 7 with the Tempest? That's not too bad. That's about a pot size bet, which is the highest side that I would raise it at the beginning.
Oh, wow.
I would prefer more like a 4 to 5 just to keep a few more callers in, because obviously with Tempest, you want more people in the pot.
I'm still getting DMs, buddy, if we have space. I don't know if everyone got the time right.
I did stress this time, be early if you want to reserve spots so that we aren't sitting around wasting time waiting on people.
Well, I got a few DMs and I got a few people there saying they wanted to play specifically to me and the mic, so I filled them up with the lobby, like you said.
Yep.
Hit you up or hit Donkey King. We're here. Frosticles. For those who don't know, Donkey King as well on the Discord. Frosticles, that's me. Rock and roll. It's a thing from League Night. You'd have to be part of it to know. Oh yeah, we'll save him a second spot if it's available. Even Slim's hit me up now here as well. We'll tell him second table.
Yeah, tell him second table. Slim specifically told me he was probably going to be late tonight and did not wait for him.
I do remember, yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember some people saying something in the Discord. Second table, maybe. I told him I don't want to promise nothing I can't deliver.
Yeah. We'll make sure that everybody that was in this game is last dibs on getting in the next game.
Hey, man, I'm just noticing people are interested in it, right? People like these games with the proper players and everything. I'm feeling it. Well, with our working schedules and everything, too bad. Otherwise, we could start it a little bit earlier and get a couple more games going. Wow, I'm seeing Ravens every hand here. Dragonstar coming in with the DTs. Doesn't know they're not going to do well with the Ravens. Of course, Goofman with the solidest hand going. Disruptor's going to wipe the floor and Queen's in the back. But D hitting the shoutouts. That's right.
Yeah, I forgot
Twitch,
to
you
post
can
it
find
up
us.
on Discord.
Maybe that's why I'm getting hit up. They think it hasn't started yet.
Maybe.
I thought there was hope. You gotta stay up at midnight, guys, and line up. This is like a party release. People want to get in. Hot. 300 gold. Get your practice. League night, tournament nights. This is it. Look at the Ravens just stomping on those queens, but not enough. They're getting picked out of the sky here.
They're waiting
Just
for more
destroyed,
energy.
dismantled. Even with the energy, I don't think it's going to be enough to save them. Oof, wiped out. I had a feeling from the start, Goofman with the most powerful hand, Zerg +3, those queens hanging on the back. Disruptor just lobbing and destroying everything on the ground in the way. Look at these hands, exciting. Look at this. I'm thinking Balefire's going to love it with those wild cards. He does like to bet aggressive. There he goes, raise 9.
There it is.
Yeah, Juicy James going to hang around with those corruptors. If he knows what he's doing, I would wager.
I mean, it's a good 4x size bet, about half the pot, so it's
Well,
going to be a
Killamiller's
little...
+3.
I would love to see Killamilla call here. That is a good drawing hand.
I'd like to see a push here, to be honest.
I don't know about a push. Marines need that extra... Ooh, well, okay, now we can play a little aggressive. However, you got to remember, up against 16 wildcards, there's a good chance he's going to have some kind of detection.
Yeah, those DTs not too solid against wildcards. I'm with you there. Bound to have something. Maybe one Raven, one Oracle. We'll see. Not even. Killamilla had to put it down. Bellfire stealing that 86 gold. Sometimes aggressive pays off.
Hey.
Speaking of Oracles, Sylvanas coming in solid with 10 of them. Doesn't know Juicy James got the big, nasty bad boy carriers floating in the distance.
That's what I'm staring at right now, those 6 carriers. I mean, they're clearly the best of what's on the table right now.
I mean, don't shout out to Bellfire down there with them 6 Swarm hosts. If he can get in a hand here multi-way, he might just squeeze off something. Although those Oracles have been known to target the Swarm hosts. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah. Slim says in chat he timed out with Void Rays.
Oh, yeah.
I think we saw that earlier, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to walk Lords in the front
did.
here, but that's just me.
I'm getting people mixed up. Maybe the wine's already kicking my ass.
Well, that's okay. We got people in the Discord. We got people in the chat. We got people everywhere. At the door, in the whispers. I'm actually excited about this. There's a lot of people interested this week. It's getting better and better, I'm finding.
Yeah, absolutely.
Burning like wildfire. Here we go. Even with the Thors to back him up, Swarmhold's going to fall to those carriers. But you had your eye on them from the start.
Yep. Good hand.
Heavy units like that. Oh, yeah, heavy units like that.
I love having the Broodlords in the back there. Like, you really want the carriers to take the brunt of everything, but the Broodlords can just chill out in the back and rain down hell and stuff on the ground. It works out so well.
I would have put them in the front, but I like the way you think.
I mean, either way, it still worked.
No, I definitely like what you think, though. I just always want to protect those carriers. I'm thinking put those Broodlords in the front. Well, it's different because we could see what he was up against, right? So I'm going to agree with you because we could see what he was up against, right?
Yeah.
But in most cases, I want to protect those carriers, give them enough time to release all their interceptors.
My thought in particular, though, is think of like when you're fighting against something like Cyclones or Thors that'll get distracted by units on the ground, hence the Broodlords in back keeping them alive because they're going to distract all the shit on the ground from firing at your carriers in the first place. They're going to shoot at the Broodlings instead.
Let's see if Dahaka here can play those Broodlords and how he's going to play them.
I don't know. Maybe.
I hope they don't bunch up for those HTs. We'll find out. Balefire hard to lay down that hand. He's going to put a little bit of money in that for sure. 110 here.
Medevac baiting out the first storm.
Oh, there's those Broodlords. Are they going to storm themselves because of those? Yep, they are. Oh,
Ooh.
No. Oh, no. They stormed themselves because of the Broodlords.
Balefire still has it.
Oh, no. Dahaka for sure, my man.
Other way, I'm sorry. Balefire was still dead. Man, I swear.
That's okay. That's okay,
man.
What flavor are you drinking tonight? Let me know.
It's just I think it's a blend. Where did I put the bottle?
Shiraz Cabernet, you say?
I don't know. It was cheap. It was $6.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
It'll get the job done.
Bot D out here keeping it sly for you guys with a $6 bottle of wine. He's getting loose. Sylvanas here keeping it tight though with 10 Tempest. Nothing loose about that. Doesn't know Goofman coming in with 6 DT is going to take this pot anyway. Unless something comes in that can catch it on the second card. Let's see if we can find an observer. Otherwise, it's going to be nothing but a split down the middle. Chop, as they say.
Dragonstar and Killamilla, a little ballsy on those calls. I'd like to see higher numbers on both of those before you really consider putting more chips in. Zerg +2, yeah, but you got to think somebody else in the hand is probably going to have Zerg +2. Luckily, it's just the two of them, but...
Well, Dragonstar has +3. Let's not count them out.
Yep, that's true.
Oh...
It's going to be a matter of how well those
ballsy plays.
Those queens are going to have to tank something awful.
I mean, are those DTs going to run into the HTs? That's what I'm watching. That's the fight that I want to see. Killamillas.
Yeah.
Does he have what it takes here?
Is that HT's the only counter on the field? On the field? Yeah, HT's the only counter on the field.
That's it. And you know Goofman's going to be so happy when he sees those 25 Vikings fly across the street and start destroying the air. Don't split on them. Oh, they're going to split. It's still enough to take out the Tempests. Absolute destruction on those Tempests. Savannah's not going to be happy about this. She's going to complain about the AI. They're going to complain about the AI. He's going to complain about the AI. I'm not quite sure. Let's see what happens here. Disappearing from the skies. Vikings, absolute destruction. HTs couldn't finish off the DT. Still 4 left. Goofman putting in work tonight. From the top of the list. They're going to stay there. Dragonstar +3 Zerg. Main man Bot D said, don't play him that aggressive. Not enough units. Bot D called that from the start. Beautiful hands. Great poker. I'm feeling it. Goofman. 600 gold. Doubled up.
There it is.
10 already. One to
Holy
watch.
shit.
Can he hold it?
Trip Trails, thank you for the subscription. That was totally not necessary. I'm not trying to make money off of this shit yet. I'm just here to stream shit for people. So, thank you. I appreciate that.
There you go. Dahaka 7 carriers. Balefire 12 Archons. Oh, with 15, he's got his own counter in his pocket.
Oh my god.
This is going to be a good battle here. I want to see how this plays out. I would think carriers and libs, but sometimes those Archons can get around the side.
Those Archons are such a pain in the butt. They have so much HP. They do good DPS. They splash if you stack. I mean, there's not going to be enough this time, but there was definitely a little bit there where I was thinking, like, man, they could pull this off.
A couple of them get around the side of those Liberators when they're set up in siege mode. I've seen it happen. Just 3 Archons can take out the whole pack of libs while they're set up in siege.
Yep.
Step out of that laser beam sight. Oh, Dahaka, 208 gold. Sexy hand, buddy. Beautiful. That's the monger for anyone on the Discord. Keeping it flashy, throwing it out there. Oh, I'm getting DMs. Let me double check it now that I mentioned about the Discord.
Oh.
Do you guys still have space? Sorry, pal. We are rocking and rolling. Heck, if there's a third table, we might get spots for you, buddy.
Tell Lad, let him know. Next table, we'll see what we can do.
Don't hold Frosted Cleese to the fire on this one, guys. We did what we could for you. Only 8 chairs available. We're up here in the booth watching. We got a battle happening down here. No room for no one else at this table. Solid fighters all around. You know what? Not one bad missed call yet. I've been watching some good poker here, pal. Look at this, though.
I like those Thors right now, honestly.
I mean, I'm liking his bet to start, but Dahaka with the re-raise?
It's a small re-raise. If you committed for the 10, you should probably stay with the 20. But with Thors, the 3/3 is not that big of a deal.
Yo, you're not afraid of that +3?
Not so much.
Well, he's got a +1 now suited.
Like, Void Rays are already going to beat you. With 3/3, they're just going to do it better. What else are you worried about? Like, Zealots? I mean, yeah, if somebody plays Zealots, then you're probably fucked, but... Oh, man. Yeah, Thor Marine, look at that.
Absolute
Just ripping it
destruction.
apart. Ripping it apart.
Goofman just destroying everything underneath
And
the
y'all
sun.
say Thor suck. Y'all
Who
say
says
Thor
that?
suck. So many people say
Tell
Thor
him to meet
suck.
someone outside. My buddy Rainer wants to meet them outside and talk to them about it.
So many people say Thor suck.
I'm not one of them. I disagree wholeheartedly. You?
Oh, I love them. I probably overplay them, but I do like Thors.
They've definitely broken my heart a few times, brother. They've definitely broken my heart a few times. Heck, they even get stomped up by Zerglings. Don't get me started. When they switch to that air splash, man, I've seen them destroy some powerful air before. I
Oh
do love
yeah.
the Thors. I overplay them as well, probably. Sylvanas again picking up a heavy hand. Is it going
Look
to
at
pay off
that.
this time?
3-3 on the Void Rays. I mean, Balefire is going to probably feel a little froggy with the Brood Lords.
Oh, you called that. Disruptor's backing him up. He's going to play
But, I
something
mean,
with a
he's
check
got,
thinking he's
like,
setting something up.
not even a 2/3 bet left. Yeah, this is going to put him all in.
This is
I
going to
mean,
be a hard fold. Yeah,
and he
go.
can't shoot air. Like,
Yeah, that's a hard one.
I don't think you're desperate enough to make that play. I think you need to look for a better opportunity. You shouldn't have invested the 50 pre-draw. You shouldn't have. You absolutely shouldn't have called on the second card.
I knew it was going to be a hard hand to fold. Max Broodlords and heavy disruptors pretty much destroying anything on the ground. But with a heavy bet like that from Sylvanas, I too would think they probably have some kind of air.
Yeah.
I mean, hard to fold, hard to fold, hard fold.
You have to remember that between two cards, it's roughly a coin flip on whether or not you have at least one air unit. So, with that amount of aggression, that amount of chips going in at this blind level, they got to be screaming some kind of strong air at that point. If the blinds were, say, like 20, then we have a different situation. Everybody's in panic mode. You go with it because you crush it the times that he does just have ground. But at that blind level, that amount of aggression, it's saying he's got something really strong in the air. I like 100% agree with you on that.
What do you think here? Carriers? That's all I got my eyes on right now.
I'm liking the carriers. Those BCs could be decent support for like tanks or cyclones.
I see the +2 and I see only 2 of them and I think, oh, this is a trap card. This is going to cost me a lot of money. That's what I'm thinking when I get a hand like that.
That's why you don't play them as if you had like 6 of them. You don't play them as the star of the show. You wait for the second card.
Them. Well played, Juicy.
He just drops them? Okay.
Well played, Juicy. No, that's what I was thinking too. I agree with you. I would stay around and try and catch a second card.
I say go for the second card. So
yeah. But for what? How much? You paying 15 to see it?
Yeah, at blind level 6, I'd pay 15 to see it.
Okay. My man Bati living dangerously. I like it. Let's go. Hey, shout out. Somebody threw me a DVD today. I was out of the place. Long story short, guys. Yeah, DVD. I said I don't even have one of these. It's Rounders.
Remember that? Shit. Yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, man. As soon as I seen it, all I could think of, he goes, do you know this movie? All I could say was, don't splash the chips. Don't splash the chips. You know,
don't splash
John
the pot.
Malkovich?
Don't splash the pot.
Don't splash the pot.
I will splash the pot whenever the fuck I please.
Oh, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Edward Norton, Matt Damon.
Such a good movie. Such a good movie.
I passed it back to him. I said, I'll look it up this weekend. I'm going to have to watch it this weekend. Wow, look at this. 10 Tempest. The Haka. Max Tempest. Protoss +3.
Juice James with the 13 disruptors, though. The Tempests are not going to kill the disruptors in time, so it's going to come down to the second card.
Oh, I'm hoping Goofman drops out of this hand.
I don't. Yeah, Goof doesn't need to play the 12 lurkers.
I know he doesn't need it, but he can afford it, so I'm hoping he drops out. I'm with you, Buddy. Get out of there. Good guy. There we go. He's playing well tonight, isn't he?
Man, we're seeing a lot of good plays so far tonight overall, honestly.
Yeah. A few slip-ups, but you know what? A lot of hard hands to fold.
Yeah. It's easier with these bigger chip stacks to get put into uncomfortable situations that you're not used to. You know, like when you're playing a 125 chip stack and it's like maybe 3-5 antes or so, it's pretty easy to go like bet raise all in. And that's it. And that's all the play. With 300 chip stacks, it goes more like bet raise, 3-bet, maybe the all-in, maybe a big raise, maybe you're not committed because only half your stack's in. Like, you get a lot more play, a lot more difficult decisions. I was over here looking at the middle of the arena while I was trying to explain all of that. Not watching the action. Sorry about that, y'all.
Don't even worry about it. Wasn't much happening. Tempest just picking everything off from the corner. Everything got destroyed by those disruptors except that one Reaper. That's all I could keep my eye on. That one Reaper just walking around the arena just like, look at these 10 Tempests following me around doing my bidding. I love it. Juicy James waking up at 9 Tempests.
Love
Doesn't
it.
know
I love it.
Ravens out there.
17 Vikings as well.
I see it from physics.
Ravens.
If I'm not mistaken, that was one of your personal RSVPs that you asked for me to hold the chair for.
Yes, it was. This is a friend of mine that I've known for several years. He goes back in the
shout out to physics.
Back to my rhythm game days.
Okay.
So I got him interested in this game way back, and he still plays it on rare occasion with me. So.
All right. So now we got our eye on him. Let's see how he does.
Ooh, a rough second card. I'd like to see a fold here.
Oh, is he going to be hard to get away from it, though, with those Vikings? Let's see if he knows better.
He's only got like 15% of his chip stack invested, and that's a big ask. Yeah, easy fold at that bet. That bet size. Yeah.
Oh, I love to see those Mutalists push forward on those Ravens, but they're ducking and dodging. Look at them. I love this. Juicy James going to hang back with those Tempests.
Yeah, this is going to be a split
avoid those seconds blasts.
Split pot.
I don't know. I'd say James got it, but
you think James has it?
I think so, but those disruptors probably going to take off running. You think?
They're not going to take off running, but I don't think the Tempests are going to kill him in time.
I think they will. I take that side bet, Bati. For a
10
chug.
seconds. 10 seconds.
For a chug, buddy. Let's do this.
For a chug. I got half a glass left. All right.
Oh, you got me. All right, I'll take it down. Cheers.
Cheers, sir. I'll have a sip with you.
Miller time, baby. Took that one down for the team.
Oh,
good side bet, buddy. It was close. Only about 3 left.
All right, James with 21 wild cards this time. And Sylvanas with the 6 carriers. I'm saying all a lot tonight. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just off my game today.
Carriers, though. Again, we've been watching these heavy carriers tonight. Juicy James, the one to watch here. But he doesn't know 23 Ghosts going to come in clutch.
Yep.
As long as they don't run into Sylvanas' disgusting ground destruction.
That is a sick hand for Sylvanas.
I can't believe
I don't like the Hellbats for Juice James. I think with this amount of action, this is a fold for him.
Oh wow, Dragonstar all in here. Juicy James, is he going to be able to lay it down?
I think this is a pretty clear fold.
I doubt it. He calls it. Oh!
Oh no!
It's hard to lay this down. I can feel it. I feel it. Oh man, are those Ghosts going to focus the carriers?
They're trying.
Is Juicy James going to somehow, some way, pull this off with those 3 wild cards? That one Liberator still owning the air.
Here comes the Marauders
back. Buddy. What are you doing still? There he goes. Picking him off the Marauders on the side.
Just barely touching the circle. Look at that.
Look at this. Juicy James.
4 Ghosts against a battle cruiser.
I believed in you,
There's
buddy.
No way. There's no way. That roll
Frosty
was
Cleese.
Sick.
I should have bet you on that one, buddy.
Oh my god.
Man. That's why sometimes you got to take the long shot call, baby.
That roll was sick.
You don't mind if I step in there and give a shout out, do you? You know we try not to. I'm just going to say great poker. Great poker, buddy. Great poker. Dragonstar, GG, buddy. Wow.
Damn, that was a good hand. That was a
sick
really
call
good
with
hand.
That 21 wild card. I mean, sick call.
Yeah.
I know you wouldn't have called that, Bati, not with those eight or so Hellbats. What was it, 9?
No. I think it was 9 Hellbats, yeah. My thing with
15 of them, I would have called that one. That was beautiful.
Man, let me look up the math. I think I did it back in the old.
Oh, let the math go. That's another time. We'll do the math on that one, pal. We're having drinks here. Don't get carried away.
All right. But
Well, we only
basically,
got
like,
4 carriers.
basically, my whole thing is that if you're only relying on the wild cards, you don't get generally enough anti-air to really be worth it. And then whatever other anti-air, like Viking, Corruptor, shit like that, spawns, is just going to wreck anything that you have in the air and then clear the way for whatever's on the ground.
Okay, I don't mean to cut you off, but Sylvanas did a nasty all-in with 4 carriers and stole the pot.
Gosh, well, shit. All right.
Absolutely nasty while you were saying that there. I just had to shout that out there. I had 4 carriers, and she shouts it
She
out.
says it.
Should I
Damn.
holler true?
All right.
Should I holler true? Yee.
Nah,
Say, hey, I'm not getting involved.
Hey, don't. I wouldn't even say that, but
I'm not getting involved.
Hey.
He said. She said. He said. She said. Was that excessive? So I just said, hey.
Hey.
I wasn't saying nothing.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was excellent poker, man.
Oh shit.
This. Okay, but so we talked about this before. Back to what you were saying, my man. Didn't mean to cut you off. So you're saying wild cards. Where are they on the list? We talked about it before.
I think they're high.
I think they're top tier.
You think they're top tier, like S tier?
I think they're top tier. I just think they're the lowest of the S, and they got to be up there because you can pull a good roll and get 3 or 4 S units in that roll.
You can also pull a shit roll and get nothing but B
absolutely.
tier.
That's why they're wild, baby. You know what I'm saying?
And that doesn't make them any better, though.
Hey, what do you take with you to the fight? You tell me your 3 best cards.
3 best cards?
3 best cards.
Of anything?
I mean, Ravens,
Battle Cruisers, Carriers.
Battle Cruisers, Carriers.
Yeah.
Obviously, Tempest.
No, you said top 3. Ravens, okay, Battle Cruisers, Carriers.
Oh, I'm just throwing out S tier in my head. I'm throwing out big units. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you say your top 3 is BCs, Carriers, and
Ravens.
Ravens. Okay. Yeah, typical units I would expect. Yeah.
I mean, pretty straightforward. Like, they're just gigantic units that are good against a lot of things in general. Ravens can destroy the vast majority of what's on the field. The Carriers or Battle Cruisers can back them up, survive whatever splash damage they do happen to take, and mop up whatever's left over. Easy peasy. Yeah, best combinations in the game, I think.
Although, the problem with this thing, though, because I would say something here, but the problem with it is you can't really tell because wild cards, you're going to need a higher count, right? Are we talking max count units?
Yeah, I'm talking like 20 plus.
Okay, so if we're talking max count units, then yeah, I would take wild cards, Ravens, and BCs. But that's just me.
Okay.
And I love libs and I love carriers, and I could definitely substitute them in.
A little bit more of a gambler than I am.
Absolutely, because I just feel like those carrier. I've seen wild cards pay off a ton. I've also seen them burn and crash, no doubt.
Yeah,
no doubt about that. I probably higher value them than I should. Highly value them. Is that right? Put higher value on them. Whatever. You get the point. Dahaka here, 12 Archons. Try to get paid for him.
I'm looking at Physics chip stack. He's just sitting at about 15 bets left. Probably more like 13, actually. Which is not quite panic mode. Like, you've got time, but it's also time to start looking at chances to capitalize and jump in and steal some pots.
Mm-hmm. And you know what else? There's also that unknown. I call it the weight of the bottom. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
You know, when you're just on the bottom of the list. Sure, you have 15 to 20 bets left. Who knows? But you're on the bottom of the list. You know what I mean? There's that extra. Maybe it's just me. I feel it when I'm down there. There's an extra little pressure on me to make a play.
Yeah, but there's also the counterplay of, like, everybody knows you're in last place. So everybody knows you're looking for a spot to make a play. So you're more likely to get called, especially with a shorter chip stack. But it's all a balancing act. Like, you want to shove all in before you're down to, like, 1 or 2 bets. Because at that point, even if you do win, you're winning, like, the antes plus 2. So, big deal. You're still back right where you started. But at the same time, if you're shoving gigantic, like, 20 bet chip stacks, you're just going to get exploited. People are just going to call you with the nuts.
Juicy going on with his wild.
No,
he's watching the live stream. Is it caught up to the live stream already? Oh, maybe they're talking about it. Juicy James on the sitting out watching. Goofman with the fat raise. Okay.
All right.
I
with
doubt
the
Miller's gonna
Thors
call
again
here.
this time. I like putting the Stalkers in back. I really like that. Didn't come down to it, obviously, but I still like the fact that he did it.
James, not sure what Sylvanus was talking about there. He said cool. He was talking about a different hand. They were talking about a different hand altogether. We'll see how it plays out here. Focus on the poker, Jamie. Don't get pulled aside, Juicy. Come on, buddy. See, don't know what you're talking about. I told you, buddy. They're both talking about two different hands. I'm with you both, guys, but you're both on a different path here, guys. Juicy talking about his wild card here. He wants to know if he would have called if Sylvanus went all in the 1v1v1 earlier. There you go. Sylvanus calling it out now. I'm with you, guys. I'm with you. You had something involving wild cards. Get to the poker hat hand here, guys. Oh, my. Goofman gonna get caught here. He wants to play him, laying him down. Physics gonna get paid?
Ooh,
I
maybe.
think so, maybe.
If the oracles are all that's in the air,
Ooh,
the problem is
might
that it's gonna be 3 Thors against 7 oracles.
I have a feeling
That's
Physics
the
is gonna pay here
problem.
because the Hawk checked that. That's kind of a check trap, I feel like.
You think so?
I think so here. Physics is gonna have to pay here.
I mean, the Haka doesn't have that great of a hand.
There it is, raise 50.
Killamilla shouldn't be in this hand. Unless he's
Raise
planning
50.
some insane epic bluff.
I'm
Physics I like to
expecting Miller
play.
if Miller's is not
Good-
all in,
good
he better
play.
fold.
I
Yeah,
like it.
good play.
Good
I'm
job,
with you,
Physics.
Barty. I'm with you on that one. Juicy saying he felt like gambling. No joke, pal. That's why we're all here. 20 DTs. Keep them talking, he says. While no one's looking, Juicy's loading the pot with his DTs here. Goofman, 22 Phoenix. Your boy Physics, not in a bad spot. 8 Archons.
Not too shabby.
Not too
Only
shabby
for
as
a
a
min
first card.
raise. Not for a min raise, maybe playable of that stack size. Called, yeah. See a second
Okay.
card, see what you get.
Okay.
No upgrades on the table.
I mean, he's not in that bottom position anymore. He's got above 200. He's feeling good again.
Agent
Boy,
aside,
Physics.
thanks for following.
You got another follow, did you?
Got another
Popular, my
follow,
man.
yeah. That's fucking
get popular.
crazy.
Not crazy at all, buddy. They're out here banging at the door. They want tickets next time. We're going to have to start selling merch.
We
Some
might have
hats
to
and
start
shirts
doing
and hoodies.
sign-ups. We might have to start doing
telling you.
sign-ups.
All right. As long as my chair's always here, buddy, I don't care how we fill the rest.
Oh,
Here
you
for you,
you will
buddy.
always be here at my side, fucking Frosticles. Dude,
Cheers, brother.
I have gotten so many comments. I know you've already been getting comments. I've been getting comments that are like, you were the reason that you and I go together so well.
No, get out of here.
Yeah.
Nah, you must be the wine talking.
Nah, man.
Look at these Phoenix, though. Absolute destruction. Goofman, unstoppable this evening. I mean, I'm really enjoying his play. You know what? He deserves it because he's been out here grinding. And he plays some good cards, and he does not get paid on multiple occasions. I've seen him run into some bad hands. I mean, and that's how it goes sometimes. You know, you can even catch the cards, but somebody with a shittier cards playing third wheel, and it just destroys your day, man. That's why we love this game.
That's the thing with battle poker. This is different
That's
than
right.
regular poker. Like
Absolutely.
the fact that other people can influence the outcome of your fight, like it's pretty intense. It changes the betting strategy significantly.
All right, you're doing your best. You're raising the bets because you're trying to get a heads up. Instead, 3 guppies call. You're swimming in a fish here. Oh no, what are they doing? Zerglings. You got marauders on your right. Oh man, somebody calls with 2 swarm hosts. What are they doing? I love it. This is what we're here for, buddy. Battle poker. I absolutely love it. DT's running into oracles here. Can Killamilla stay and make the Haka pay? I doubt it.
Killamilla with only two oracles. Nah, there's
all
no
you need
way.
is one, buddy.
All you need is one, but who's gonna call with one?
Well, when Dahaka raises 45, I think maybe there's DTs, but Killamilla's not making the big play here.
Nah.
Like you said, with only 2, it's kind of hard to make a
Not
clutch
the
call.
play. Sylvanas
the
with
play
the
to make.
Immortals, I'm a little surprised. Immortals had a surprisingly low win rate when we published the unit win rates. I used to play Immortals pretty aggressively, and when we published those stats, I had to take a step back and rethink some things because they just don't win as much as I thought they did, I guess.
No, you know what it is? They definitely hold down the ground. I definitely agree with you because I remember this conversation way back when. I'm talking back before the league and everything. Yeah. This was what we were talking about. And Immortals do absolutely destroy a lot of units. but they definitely don't pay off that much. And I don't know if it's just because they're ground and pound. I mean, because same like siege tanks, right? But I
Yeah.
find immortals pay off more than siege tanks. But that's just my opinion.
I wonder if they would be better with the current barrier, where they just get 100 damage shield, or if they're better off with the hardened shields.
Gee, that's a little too nerdy for me, buddy. You'd have to dive in on that with one of these guys who crunch the numbers in the Discord with you. I'd
Well,
love to find out, though. I'd love to know the answer to that.
well, I'll tell you what. You want to know what a little birdie maybe told me?
Uh-oh. We got some bird news? Tell me about
We
it.
got some bird news. A little chirp chirp action.
Let me know.
It's a possibility. It's not confirmed. Okay. There's not a timeline on it.
All right.
We might be updating pretty soon to the current patch.
Oh, snap. Is it going to be all kinds of crazy haywire shit going on?
Like, Ravens are not going to have bombs anymore. They're going to have turrets. Infestors are going to be different with their fungal. They're not going to have infested Terrans anymore. I know he still wants to add Vipers to the game that I don't know about. Haven't talked to him about that yet.
He mentioned something about sentries. I don't know how he's going to pull that off.
I would love to see the logic behind some Sentry force field AI. I mean, just the cut. Like, I used to be a programmer, so I can kind of try to think into some of these problems and be like, oh, okay, it makes sense that, like, this unit acts this way and this unit acts this way. When you put behind, like, the idea of, like, I want to put a giant block in the battlefield to block off units or interrupt, like, getting damage or something like that, I can't think of, like, this is a list of conditions of why I want to cast this and where I should cast it from. Like, that's just insane to me. So if Skelly can pull that off, then dude's already a fucking genius as it is, and he just gets more genius by the second every time I see him make updates to this game. It's fucking great. I love it.
Our main man, Doc Jelly.
But
the Skelly Jelly himself.
Like I said, it's not confirmed. It may or may not happen, but I did talk to him about it. It is a possibility. We may be updating the current patch soon.
You had me at Ravens aren't going to shoot bombs anymore. Say what? Record skip. I mean, this is game-changing what you're talking about, in my opinion.
Yeah, and it's...
for another day.
Well, my whole reasoning is that, like, we're doing this season thing, right? We did the inaugural seasonal tournament. We did the Season 1 tournament. We did the Season 1 league. If we're going into Season 2... we need to have something change in the game, something update, something to be significant in the gameplay. And I figured what better way than all these people that, like, if you look at the reviews in the game, there's a significant number that shit on the game for, like, oh, this is an old Heart of the Swarm patch. Ravens bombs. Yeah. Well, fuck you. Ravens
got killed by Ravens. You know how it goes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck you.
Because they got smoked by him.
Ravens are entertaining to have in the game in the first place with the bombs, but that's neither here nor there.
But I've been burned by them more times than anybody, and they're one of my favorite games. Come on. You can't, you know what? I don't want to cut you off, but someone said in the Discord, and I like what they said. They said, I can't remember what unit they were talking about, but they said, I don't want you to improve that unit. You know why? Because we need some bad units.
Yeah.
And I like the mentality behind what he said. Sorry if you're out there, buddy. I know you know who you are. I don't remember who said it. Shout out to you, whoever you were. But I liked what you said, my buddy. What do you think about that, buddy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bad units.
You need bad units in this game. You can't just have every unit have a possibility of being, like, a 40% winner. It's just not enough. Like, you're playing PLO at that point, and if you're going to do that with those thinner edges, you need to... I can't talk. You need to find a way to introduce more streets of betting so that skill edges can be realized more quickly. You need to introduce more cards into the game so that there is more of a skill edge instead of everything being a 55-45 flip.
I feel like it would cause too many splits, but tell me how the math works out on it.
In a way, that's basically what I'm getting at.
Okay. Just making sure I'm on the same page as you, brother.
Yeah, like, you'd have so many splits, it'd just be kind of ridiculous. And the people, like, the really good hands would only win, like, 55-60% of the time.
Well, Sylvanas right now not happy with her hand at all. His hand at all. One Banshee, one Roach, one Colossi. You got to make believe and believe that's 15 Banshees. Come on now.
You would think after being at this high ELO, this high MMR for this long, she'd be used to getting bad cards every once in a while by now.
Well, normally at the top of the list of the MMR doesn't necessarily always translate to the best poker players. Let's be honest.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've bitched and moaned about my own shitty hand streaks for a while there, but it doesn't need to be announced every time it happens.
Hey man, I've heard it. I've heard it once before. I'm all for Sylvanas having their absolute own channel instead of bug reports. Let's call it Sylvanas updates. What's new in the game of Sylvanas? You know what though? Absolutely dominating in the leaderboard. Nothing but respect from me, Frosticles. Shouting out to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love the people who play hard and grind MMR. That's just something that draws people to the game. It's one of the things that people like to focus on. Some that people like to strive for.
Like, a lot of people shit on Sylvanas, and I think a lot of it at this point is tongue-in-cheek, but still, like, you gotta respect the fact that she's been hovering around 2050 for a long fucking time, and I don't think anybody else has been there.
Let me just shout this out quickly. No one really shits on Sylvanas. Sylvanas really shits on themselves, causing a lot of trolling.
You're right,
that causes
a
lot of hate back and forth. So I feel like no one ever's picking on that one. That was always bringing the fight, bringing the thunder themselves. And I think they enjoy the troll, you know?
Yeah. You're not
in
wrong,
my opinion.
but...
I could be wrong, you know? I mean, I know you used to get under your skin yourself, so...
Yeah.
I do remember, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a lot more chill about it now.
All, and now you're on your friends
Here
list,
come the
and
Ravens.
now they're in our private game. You see this?
Yep.
That's
you know who's not in our private game?
Together. Oh, don't say it.
I'm gonna say it. Fucking bipolar bear.
Oh man.
That piece of shit can go fuck himself.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I post tonight after this whole thing is over that in the future, if you have somebody on your friends list that is abusing our game and getting themselves in that we've had to remove from the community already, you're not welcome in my game anymore.
No, it's not worth getting all heated about, but I definitely agree with you. I did try to remove them from the lobby and they kept jumping back in, but that's only because there was no spots left, you know?
I mean, I just don't see a reason for anybody to have them on their friends list, and I'm not going to try to... Well, I say that, and then I said another thing.
I agree with you 100%, Bot D. I'll take it to a positive place. I agree with you 100% because I didn't want to see a bunch of negativity across the stream during the stream, you know what I mean?
I'm not letting a person like that on my stream whatsoever.
I'm sure there would be some toxic text amongst the chat, so I definitely hear what you're saying.
He's already on my ignore list, so I wouldn't see it. It wouldn't be on stream, but he doesn't deserve the time of day, and I don't want him on my game.
But you gave him the time of day. Now he's in our chat and in our stream, living rent free in Bati's mind.
I just had to say it. I already went there. I already went there. I had to finish it.
I hear you, buddy. And you know what? I definitely agree with you. Just shout that out there. Juicy James stealing that 196.
7 carriers.
Man, when they pop, that's all you can see. Am I right?
You gotta love the carriers, man.
Gotta love the carriers. Hey, what do you think's better, Adepts or Zealots? Zealots, as you say.
Zealots have more
dash.
Well, no, yeah. Who's better, or who's better at like a specific thing? Who's better overall?
No, I just mean heads up. I mean heads up, clash, max units, nothing else around. Nobody around. It's after the lights.
I like
just want bragging rights. Who's the real Protoss? They're charging each other in the middle of the field.
I like Adepts.
Yeah. Adepts all day?
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to find out who'd win that. I'd take the Zealots. I figured the Adepts would get a few hits in, but once the Zealots get that charge and they get in close, right? Because Adepts need that range, right, for those shots?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Zealots would get in there and start throwing some punches. I'd love to find out. Man, I wish we could do some simulation on the fights, man. I heard someone talking about it before.
That would be nice to have like a battle, like...
Oh, man.
Battle tester for this game? Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior, Deadliest Warrior, or something like that used to have that program they would fight like a bunch of Mongols would fight a bunch of Roman soldiers, and they type it in and it would tell you who won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? What was that channel called? I can't
I
remember.
don't know.
But anyway, it was called Deadliest Warrior. It had a bunch of cool stuff and those kind of things. It was like a deep dynasty, Ming Dynasty warrior would fight some Japanese ninja from a certain time. It was pretty awesome. And they just do like a simulated fight, like 1,000 units versus 1,000 units. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Like on the, what'd you say, the old Total War games, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. No, it was a TV show that I'm talking about though.
Oh, a TV show you were talking about. Okay.
Yeah, but they had a program. They did like something. They typed it in the computer and they would run a simulation,
Oh,
and it
interesting.
would be yeah. I think it was called Deadliest Warrior. Someone out there would have to correct me. Spike TV or something like that. It used to be called. I'm trying to remember what
Oh,
it was
okay.
called. The channel. The channel called Spike TV. Anyway, Deadliest Warrior. I think is what it's called, but we'd have to check it out.
All right, Dahaka down in 5th place.
Oof, down and out. Goofman slaying. I mean, absolute great poker tonight, though.
It's been good
Down to
so
the top
far.
four.
Physics is hanging in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Your main man Physics hanging out top four.
This would
Goofman, though,
be a
1,300
nice
gold.
MMR lobby for him if this was for MMR.
Yeah, but you know what, though? I don't think that the lobby would be as chill if it wasn't.
No, there'd
If it
definitely be
was.
some more bad blood, some more
Yeah.
hostility if we were
Yeah,
playing for MMR, I think.
yeah, I think so, too. This is a much more
It's
chill
nice to
lobby,
have
much
a
relaxed.
relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah.
Sylvanas update sounds great. Somebody calling you out from a little bit ago talking about the Sylvanas channel.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. All right, Physics down to 3 bets behind. Really needs to make a play pretty soon here. Unfortunately, not gonna make it with the 9 Hellions, I would think.
You got a bunch of chat going on in the stream? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, if you open up my Twitch channel on your second monitor or whatever, and
Yeah,
open the
okay.
chat, it's and there's not a lot of chat going on right now. Hint, hint, wink, wink, none, none, say no more.
Okay.
But if people wanted to chat a little bit, yeah, that's where it would be.
Oh, interesting.
Goofman timed out.
I did get a couple of messages this week. People with questions that they wanted me to ask you, but
Okay, well,
no, we're gonna save them for the table 2 here.
oh,
If
are
do
we?
get going.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna save them for table 2 here. I was gonna do them earlier, but we got too heated with the discussions of banning folks from getting carried away here. Look at all these people. Here we go. I have to slide this over.
Students, with RBC
Oh,
Advantage, your bank
there's
account.
commercials going and everything.
Oh no. Juice James with a nice hand there. Physics still not in a good spot. A little bit of the commentator's curse, maybe. Pulling for him and doesn't work out so well. Oh, you gotta turn the volume off on the stream. You're coming
Yeah,
across
no,
a
I
little
just
bit.
realized that. That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
All right, this is the hand. This is the hand, Physics. It's time to go all in. It's time to set the trap. Okay. Set the trap is fine. All in is fine. I like it. Take you double up if you take the antes. You triple up if somebody calls and you win. Goofman is in there. Killamilla is all in now. Oh shit, that's a problem. Killamilla with the 6 carriers. Physics picks up 5 Void Rays. You want those in the back, buddy. There it is. Yes. Goofman with the ghosts in front, but I think the storms are going to get off first. If the hydras get there, some storm... maybe, yeah. Oh, no. There go all the storms. Never mind.
Wow, some great hands here, just battling it out in the middle here.
Yeah. Void Ray's going to take out the carriers, but I think they're going to die to the Ghost Queen. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Goofman just continuing to destroy everything under the sun. You love to see it. Like I said before, from the start, I had a feeling. Was his night. Did he have what it takes to hold on? Hand 36, he says, hell yeah. Adding some more kills to his list. He loves that roach. He's been wearing it for a long time, guys.
Yep, there
Look
it
at
is.
him,
2
just
more
eating,
kills.
getting a snack. Not
What's
even
he
a
up
nuclear
to?
bomb could take him out tonight.
15 kills for Goofman.
Or can my man Juicy James
Here we go. Heads up.
dethrone him? Heads up. This is what I love to see. This is where we shine. Throwing it out there quickly, just in case anyone's listening. I got the go ahead. That was one of the questions. I'll do one of the answers for you. They asked me, hey, what happened about that heads up tournament we heard about? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I got the nod officially from Skelly Jelly himself. That's right, the main man, the doc, was hitting me up in the DMs. Like all you wild
Nice.
bastards did all week, and I loved it, and I do love it, and they love you, Bot D. You know what? It's not good. I didn't want to say nothing, but they sure do love when we're having our drinks. I didn't want to tell you. They love when you're having your wine. They're all into your wine glass selection.
Oh,
Jeez,
Lord.
I know. But Skelly Jelly gave me the nod. He said we're going ahead with the heads up tournament, but just to keep it on ice for now, because first we're focusing on the Nation
Nation
Wars.
Wars, yeah.
That's about to take any time. So we're focusing on that right now, guys, but just throwing it out there to you guys. We got some heads up stuff in the works. Your main man Frosticles taking care of you. I got it done for you. We're going to get it happening. It's going to be before the new league starts this fall. Stay
Yep.
posted, guys. But anyone who's listening, Nation Wars, if you missed out, jump in now if there's still a chance. I'm not sure if there's still room. Get on a team. Team Canada, going to stomp the U.S. But hey, I'm just throwing it out there. Let's go. Bati, I know you got something else in mind. You're going to play for your team? Let me know.
You want to know why I reacted the raffle face to that Captain Canuck thing that Scaro posted?
Yeah, tell me.
Because I think it's hilarious. You guys think you have a chance.
Oh, no. I mean, we got some tournament winners on our side, buddy. I feel
That's
like we
nice.
definitely got a chance.
I haven't played a single event yet, and I'm stepping in the ring this time.
Okay.
Heavy hitters
Ric
are coming
Flair.
out, son. Let's go. Woo!
Okay. He's coming out heavy. He's wearing the robe. Bot D, unstoppable.
Oh,
Get
shit.
a little wine in him. He's non-stop ready.
Yep.
Juicy James says, sheesh. Yeah, buddy. Can't run
No,
into my main man.
I talked to Skelly, I talked to Concordia. They both want me to play in this event instead of cast, so I will be one of the players.
So who's going to be casting? Because you already know I'm on Team Canada.
I think it's going to be Concordia. And Toffee Man from our previous tournaments, I think, will be stepping in. I could be wrong on that. I'm not 100%. Ooh, I do have
what did they end up saying? Are they going with the team captains, or they're not doing that anymore?
I think we're doing team captains.
Oh, okay. I threw my hat in the ring, just throwing it out there. I'm not sure
Yeah.
how it landed, but I also said that I would definitely step aside if my main man Pone Ranger wants in, because he is the tournament champion.
You know, it was funny. Skelly mentioned in chat earlier, like a few days ago, that it would be nice if Pone Ranger showed up, and he tagged him. And I suddenly remembered, oh shit, I have Pone Ranger's phone number. So I just texted him, and I was like, hey dude, we're getting this USA versus Canada thing going. You want in? He was like, fuck yeah, man, I'm going on Discord right now. So he popped in on Discord. He said he's going to drop by and see once we get some dates set. And hopefully who will be involved in some way.
I'm excited. I wish I knew exactly how many teams there was going to be. I mean, how many players there are. And how we're going to play it.
Last I saw, and this is a few days ago, so it's not 100% accurate right now, but we had 14 signups for Canada, 14 signups for USA.
Oh, we've definitely had a couple more since then.
Yeah, there's been more since then,
Yeah,
but I mean,
there's definitely been more since then.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, definitely going to be more since then. Well, this was brought up before. People were definitely into this a while back then, but we had to put it on hold with the league was getting started and everything. And we didn't have enough people from all over the world, because I know people want to sign up from the South Americas, the Europes, some Asian. I know Japanese wanted a team, some people said, or put together an Asian team, they were saying.
Yeah.
But I stepped aside on it. I know Concordia and them, you guys wanted to run with it, so I stepped aside on it, and we got it going now. Now's the time, so.
It's a matter of interest. Like, we just don't have enough interest from other countries at the moment to really put together like a European team, South
what about
American
a world
team.
What about a world team?
We thought about that.
I know at least 6 people that will play. Just throwing it out there. They hit me up in my DMs personally that want to play, and they're from all different countries. That's the problem. So I can't get a country together for them. But if they'd be willing to play as the world, you know what I mean?
It's very possible, maybe for the next event. I think this first one we're just going to go ahead and run with USA versus Canada.
Well, for now, yeah, I know that's what we're doing
Yeah.
for this one. I'm talking about going forward.
But
here,
going
because I
forward,
have had people hit me up in the DMs. That was one of my questions for next game.
my only issue with that is how do you run like a 3-entity tournament, a 3-team tournament?
Well, because I will tell you how. Points. It's going to go to point scale just like we did originally on the league.
Okay.
And this is how it's going to go. If you're a Canadian team, points gets points. If you're a Canadian player, you get first points. First place, you get points. If you're an American player, you get second place, you get points. The world player, third place, get
So
points.
here's the problem with that. How do you prevent collusion at the table if you have multiple people from the same team at the table?
Well, you can't really stop collusion, but it's like at the Olympics, right? We're basically having the Olympics. You know, we're trusting the teams here not to be doping. You know what I mean? We're
Yeah,
trusting
and you
people to
see
come
how
here.
that's worked out in the past.
Yeah, okay. Well, listen to what I'm saying here. I believe that we could pull that off. I don't think people are going to be having much collusion. The games are being taped. You know what I mean? We're going to see their cards. We're going to know what's
Yeah.
going on. It definitely could happen, but you know what? People are also playing for themselves and for the pride of their country.
I will see.
Because
It's a possibility.
I'll tell you what. I know I can't speak for you Americans and your slimy ways, but I tell you what, the Canadians will have no collusion going on because we're fighting amongst ourselves to see who's going to beat you guys by the highest. So there's definitely going to be no one helping each other out on our team. I'll tell you what.
Well,
I don't know here.
I do want to
It's
say
going crazy.
I do want to say real quick, thank you to Physics. He just subscribed as well. Again, I'm not doing this for the money. If I actually make money off of this Twitch thing, I'm just going to throw it at like a battle poker tournament. But thank you for the subscription, buddy. I appreciate it.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Before you know it, you're going to be famous.
No,
Don't forget all the little people, Buddy.
I don't
When this
know.
becomes an esport, I've said it before.
When this becomes an esport, okay.
That's it.
Pulling out my second glass of wine here.
Look at this hand. Can the Ravens survive long enough to get this win here? I don't know. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Boom! Goofman. I can't believe it. Juicy James was putting up a hell of a fight. He was up to 1,000 gold there.
Nice.
Absolutely great poker.
100 antes, Juice James with the Liberators this time. Definitely a good time to raise. See if he can make some money off of this. Goofman actually calls with the Hellbats.
Juicy James going to absolutely destroy him here. He's happy for this one. Almost back to even. Can you believe this? Hand
My
58.
God.
This is excellent.
This is good poker right here.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. But you know what? Back to the talk about the heads up. I'm excited about this here, and I got the heads up nod from Skelly. I wanted to know, are you going to be in the tournament? I have to have you in the tournament, bot.
I would love to be. I would love to be in the heads up tournament.
Okay, absolutely. I had to make sure, buddy. I had to make sure because I would love to play you with the final table.
Oh.
Here we go. When is league starting? They were asking me that. That was one of the questions I got
That's
a few messages.
probably going to be late fall. Next, I think we wanted
fall. Okay, so I'm safe.
The next event outside of Nation Wars, I think is going to be our next like weekend tournament. We're going to do like a 32-man or 32 person entry. Just straight up like Friday we knock out 2 tables, Saturday we run the final table type thing. I think, or something like that. And then we'll work on the season after that, or the seasonal league after that.
Okay. I've been saying fall too, so.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to run into winter for that one. It shouldn't be that late. It's just a matter of, I know that Skelly has a lot going on. I would love to step in and help out more. I just don't know how much I can help out more. So, yeah, it's just a matter of how much we can all get done as a team.
Well, you know, anything you guys need from me, all you need to do is ask.
Oh, of course,
man. Always showing up if you need. I'm happy to help.
Absolutely.
But I'd also, I'd like to have it find out about the time so we can have some people who couldn't get into a couple of the other ones there, Shout out to AMDG and those kind of cats. They're over in Europe and other places, and they're active in the Discord and they play constantly. I'd love to be able to get them in on the league action. And the problem is sometimes with the static game time, I don't know how to work it out best for everybody. That's the problem. I know what you're saying, but I just love to be able to do it on a Sunday maybe or something like we were talking about.
Yeah, I would love to condense the tournament down to one day and start it at like a Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern. And just run your quarterfinal tables, game 1, game 2, single semifinal tables, game 1, game 2, final table, 300 gold, be done with it. But that's roughly a 6-hour cast. That's a lot of battle poker in one day. So it's hard to kind of justify setting up, like, besides the players being fatigued, of course, and you're going to have dropouts, you're going to have people not show up, and this, that, and the other. You have to have casters that are going to talk for that long. You're going to have to rotate in and out. You're going to have a streamer sit there with the camera controls for that long and make sure they're casting everything appropriately and everybody's paying attention to the right things and this, that, and the other. It's a lot of people involved behind the scenes, and a lot of these people that are asking for these streams in Discord and stuff like that don't realize what's going on behind the scenes. And it's honestly a lot for us to get all these streams set up. This one that I'm doing is not that bad. It's just one view. It's me. I'm the shitty camera guy. We're sitting here talking about battle poker. That's not a big deal. But like the really high quality casts with like the different tables and like all of that shit, that all requires manpower. That requires setup. That requires Skelly being around to get all the casts set up. Like it's fucking great. Like I love the fact that we do it.
Heads up, bro. Didn't mean to cut you off, but he
Oh,
just caught
sorry.
him with an all-in. No, don't worry at all, but he just caught him with a nasty all-in. Great poker, guys. Wow, he just caught him with that nasty all-in. Juicy went all in because he had the DTs. He had to make a play there. He was feeling it. Heads up. I don't blame him, but Goofman caught him with the Ravens and the Queens.
Whew.
Hoo-wee.
Gotta love the Ravens.
Let's keep rolling right into the second
Let's
table.
go. Let's go. Second table.
Why waste time? I didn't mean to cut you off, Bati, but you know, Frosticles, I gotta get to the point. Let's get it started. What are we doing here?
Oh, StarCraft just crashed on me.
Oh no.
Hold on.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. I'll get the table going. I'll figure it out. You got the stream still rolling, do you?
I think so. Yeah.
All right, folks.
Yeah, it's still rolling.
Here. I'll take care of you. Riding into the late night here, late shift, taking care of you guys. We got a second table starting. If you're out there and if you're listening, jump on into my private lobby as I start it up now. Creating that lobby. First come, first serve. We did say an extra spot to those who DM me. I will hit you up first. Anyone specific that you'd like to catch, you gotta have to let me know. Slimmy, if you're out there. Slimmy, if you're out there. Physics, let me send you a shout out, buddy. That's Bati's buddy. Hit you up. Monger wanted in. I got you, pal. Sweet Turtle, I'll hit you up. I don't know that you're there. Who am I missing? Slim, I gotta hit Slim up.
Still waiting on StarCraft to catch back up. I'm quitting.
No problem, buddy. I'm getting the lobby ready for you, buddy. You take your time.
I appreciate it.
We're only missing 1 or 2 spots here, buddy. Everyone was waiting at the door, like I told you. They're clawing to get in here. Yeah, they got their Slurpees and their tents. They were waiting outside.
That's so good.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's up to Skelly, you know what I mean? If he wants, I'll dedicate some more time, but we can get an extra game going here on Sundays. I told him I'll take over on that Sunday heads-up stream, and he said he's into it. He loves what I'm doing. And you know, if I get the nod from the big guy upstairs,
yep,
puts a smile on my face. People keep asking me if we can do some more stuff. They love it. They love what we're doing. And it's not me, Bach. They love you. They love your knowledge. They love your numbers. Killamilla, Whoremonger, Dragon Zord. Had a game snuck in.
How many?
This sneaky fella.
How many spots do you have left in your lobby right now?
I do not have a single slot left in my game, my friend.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to make a spot for you. I'm gonna make observers. I was waiting until you were ready. You ready?
I might just have to close StarCraft and restart it.
Well, I'll close it and restart it, pal. We got everybody here. There's not a room for not a single more person other than me and you. I'm gonna move myself down, but I'm holding that spot.
All right.
Do you need it for somebody?
For me, right?
Oh no, I got your observer slot.
Oh,
pal. I mean,
no.
I'm in player 1 holding it for somebody.
Oh, if you're holding it for somebody, then you're good.
Well, if Slim doesn't make it, I'm holding it for him, but I ain't waiting all day on nobody. You got a spot? Someone asking you? I got some DMs here. I'll switch them out.
Slim says he's heads up.
All right. holding the spot. Yeah, so I'm slow motion, pal. I'm gonna have to sign up for the Twitch myself here because I couldn't even get at the chat. It said, "Hey, sign up so you can talk to people or check on the chat or something." It said. I don't have those Twitches.
Slim just said he is going to push all in just so he can get to.
Oh, tell him don't do that. We're still waiting for you to reset.
I'm trying. Like everything's loading, but it's loading really slow. I don't know why I can't interact with anything on my computer right now. Looks like stream is still okay. Hope the stream can't hear that. Pop in my neck.
You'll be alright. Couldn't hear much.
Well, just because like Discord filters out a lot, so they might have heard that. Oh, here we go. Authentication. Logging in. Let me. Oh.
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
I see you.
Should be on now.
Yeah, I see you. I'll scoop you up here. So, are we missing anybody else? We're ready to roll.
I think that's it.
Phantom Hawk's trying to get in. Oh. Alright, I'm moving down to the observer spot. Is Slim making it? We'll find out.
He said.
This week on Dragon Ball Z.
Problem occurred while connecting to the game. I'm trying.
What's that?
It said I had an error connecting to the game.
You'll be alright.
Okay, now I'm in. Now I'm in. Pull me down.
Yeah, I got you. I told Bot D I am heads up. Oh, Slim's hitting me up now too. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. I told him we'd hold it for him. Oh my god, I need it. Whew.
Should be done if he calls me, he said. Uh-oh.
Back to my wine.
Uh-oh. Did you send T-Turtle an invite?
I did not. I think he just joined.
No, I think that's someone else sending him one. That's why I was trying to keep it private, but I can't lock people out. People need to, if they want to play, man, they need to be sitting here waiting. Can't be another game. You know what I mean, bro? All love to Slim, but you know what I mean? Can't be sitting here waiting on people to play. Well, there's people trying to get in.
I know. He's waiting for the score screen. He's getting out right now.
I get it, but I feel bad to kick Turtle out when he's sitting here waiting and wanting to play.
He didn't join the lobby, though, right?
No, he's not in here. We got Slim. We're holding the spot for him. Yeah. I just mean next time he needs to be sitting here waiting on us, not us waiting on him.
Yeah.
We got every single person listening sitting here waiting on Slim. You get what I mean? Doesn't bother me. I'm just a man of the people. All right, let's do this. Send me the invite, he's saying. He needs a personal invite and everything. Come on, Slim.
He says send it. There you go. He's
I got him. He's in here.
Let's go.
I got him already. Sorry for the delay, boys. Don't worry. I already shit on you in the chat. You'll be all right.
All right, game 2. Let's go. Let's fucking do this. Still sitting here shuffling chips while we wait.
Oh. Okay. I see Bot D's screen is black now. Must be catching up to the old stream.
Yeah, that must have been when I crashed.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I might run and grab a beer.
You should do that,
while we
sir.
were down, but I was entertaining the masses.
You were good. You were good, sir.
Right back,
please go get a beer. Please go get a beer. All right, guys, here we go. Right off the bat, Physics with 23 Marines, Dragonstar with 9 Disruptors, Juice James with 5 Thors. Let's see. First hand.
Busy regaining the GM, he says. Welcome back, everybody. Continuing the stream here.
Busy regaining the GM. He is up there in 1927. He's made it.
Yeah, he's been putting the grind in. He's been putting the grind in. Shout out to Slim himself, the S, the L, the M. Hey.
Checks all the way around. Everybody gets a second hand. Second card, rather. 14 Ravens for Bad at Games.
Bad at Games snuck in here.
Sneaking in. Sneaky, sneaky.
Shout out to Bad at Games. Making a huge leap in his life. Big things going on in his life. Not for me to talk about, just for me to celebrate for him. Congratulations, pal. You're on your way. We got our eyes on you. Our technical guy in the sky. Juicy James here with a little bit of wild cards. Not going to be happy with only 6. Running into Ravens on hand 1. Does Bad at Games bet him on the first hand? Never confuse wisdom with luck. Here we go. You shouting people out in the Discord there? What's that popping up on my screen?
A little bit. Just saying we're live with table number 2 and that I am open to table number 3 if enough people are interested.
Okay. Forget sleep. We're going to work right from the cast. Slide this chair to the door, slide my working boots on, and I'll be working that shit before you know it.
Hey, if you need to call it quits after this game, please do. I will get somebody else to co-cast, or I will just do it on my own. No, man. I can't keep you up all night for Battlepoker.
No, I'm not here for Battlepoker, sir. I'm here for the people. Don't
get it twisted. You're here for the people. Hey.
Don't get it twisted.
Hey.
Hey. I can sleep
Kill
when I'm dead.
Bam. 92 Banelings against...
Until then, we'll watch Killamilla roll through with those Banelings. About to
destroy
Physics' whole world.
DTs.
Does Physics know he's in for a beatdown? Can he hold it back? He raised 3. Sensible bet. Sensible bet when you got 25 DTs. Little does he know. Although if Juicy stays, he could cause some trouble for those Banelings.
Not with the Widow Mines. Not with the Widow Mines.
You don't think those Wish Ravens are going to take, what, about half of those?
No.
Possibly save maybe 3 to 4 DTs?
Depends on the rollout of a battle, but I don't think so.
Okay, is the Haka going to get in the way? This is what we need to know.
Possibly. He's in there with the 10 Ravagers, 11 Vikings.
Oh, wow. Will the Disruptors
come
to his rescue?
Gotta love Disruptors coming in with DTs.
Are they going to come in? Are they going to come in clutch against the Banelings? This is what I'm asking. This is what I want to know.
It's very 92
possible. Of them is pretty much more than enough to wipe out anything on the ground.
Killamilla folds! Oh, there's no longer a counter to DTs on the board.
Oh, no. Physics,
wow.
Absolutely.
Physics in there for at least half the pot.
Killamilla's not going to be happy about that looking back.
No. Still, Splitsville, take down a couple Annies, nothing too crazy.
Yeah. Not too much money in the pot in the first place.
We were getting hype over that hand, too.
Well, 25 DTs, you know. Your boy Physics, I thought this was his moment to shine. Little did he know. Well, that's because I think you and I, in our caster position, get a little more excited about Banelings than anyone else in the entire battle.
I love seeing Banelings. I love seeing Banelings. It's just me. It's just me.
Oh man. No, you're not on your own, buddy. I love them too. We get hyped. We definitely get hyped when we see the Banelings. I know no one else does. That's all right. It's a casting position that you get to see it from above. That's a treat that we get to enjoy. Juicy James, 7 BCs. Look at this.
Oh, man. Physics with 16 oracles as well. Obviously not going to do much against the battle cruisers, but...
everything else looking absolutely shabby. I got to do well here. Personal good luck charm. Listen to this. Slim poking some shit talk. Okay. Brought D with the doll. Haka
No.
giving the winky faces. Everyone getting along. Kissy faces. Kissy hugs. And is this battle poker or cuddle poker? Let me know what's happening here. Goofman, is he going to do as well as he did last time? Does he have what it takes to have a complete night? Let's find out. All right, let's take a bet this time around. Who you voting on? Everyone's
Between
pretty even
these two?
still. What are you thinking?
Or
Yeah,
like
I'm talking to you,
overall?
sir.
Or overall?
Overall tonight, who's taking
Overall
the win?
tonight?
Don't overanalyze the numbers, my friend. Who are you feeling?
I'm not
What was your
feeling.
gut?
I'm not looking at numbers. I'm feeling bad at games. He's taking the whole
Really?
week off. He's taking the whole week off.
Okay.
I think he's gonna settle down, and I think he's gonna play very objectively, and I think he's gonna play very well.
Okay. All right. I'm kind of tied myself. I couldn't decide. But yours, well then, bad at games, getting the nod from the main man, Bot D himself. The main man, the real himself, the Bot Dizzle.
Hello. Let's take a second to look at these 25 Ravens for Slim.
Yeah, well, before you think it's because of the Ravens, what I was going to tell you was I can't decide myself if I'm feeling the man himself, SLM Slim,
Oh yeah.
or is it going to be Juicy James coming in clutch?
And you say don't overanalyze the numbers. You just picked the two highest MMR players at the table.
No, what I was thinking was, no, not really. I guess so. But I wasn't really looking at the numbers, to be honest. What I was thinking was, we had some nasty fight in Juicy James against the Goofman, and he's
Yeah.
the one who's got the blue balls. He didn't get the payoff. Goofman did. I feel like Juicy James is ready, and he's hungry. He wants that. All right? And he's
Okay.
also a good player. And then I'm thinking to myself, Slim. Slim's got to earn it. He came in late. He made us wait. He knows I'm watching him. He can feel it, baby. That's what I'm thinking. And there he goes, raises 18. With those Ravens, Kenny playing well enough to get paid?
Nah.
I mean, Ravens are tricky, right? You want people to call in the first card
You
because you
want-
want to get money in the pot, but
you
you
want
want to scare
a
people out
person
in the
to
second
call.
because you want one or two people.
You want
Heads
a
up.
person to call. Slim setting the trap. I don't like that. Not with the Ravens. You're a little bit vulnerable in a three-way. I think you want to go ahead and bump it up to like 60. Kind of like what Juice James did. He bumped it up to almost 70. I think that's about what you want to do here. Slim luckily is going to get to call, but that could have gone the other way.
Absolute destruction about to happen here.
Boom.
Oh, stay back, Ravens. Don't be dodging in there too close. See, James would love that at this moment here. My two picks going heads up together. Let's see here. Boom, boom.
Earth-shattering kaboom.
Yeah, Ravens, absolute destruction. Underhand 5, you love to see Raven action. Okay. Juicy James coming up with infestors. I mean, I saw the Void Race first, but then all of a sudden I saw 25 infestors. I mean, that's at least 50 infested Marines. And do they
Should
send
be
more?
closer to 75, yeah.
Well, there you go.
It should go, I'm trying to remember, fungal is 75, so it should go like fungal, marine.
That's 3 sets of 25, correct?
I think so. No, they have 200 max energy, right?
Okay.
Yeah, oh my god.
Well, they throw two. Well, I know after the upgrade, they throw the 2 fungals.
They throw
then
the
they
2 fungals,
units, then
yeah.
they throw units again if they have the time.
Yeah, if they have the time, they'll throw an extra set of units. I just don't
Right.
remember if it's 2 units or 3 units they throw by default.
Oh, by default, they definitely throw 50. I would wager.
They throw 2? Okay.
I would wager. Yeah, definitely if they throw 50, I would wager. Each guy throws 2.
Okay. Oh, right, they're only 25. They're not 50. So it goes fungal, which leaves you at 50, so you can go Terran. So it's fungal, Terran. Then if they have time for another one, they go one more Terran.
Wow, are the storms going to come clutch here? Oh, wow, they piled up for the storms. Look at that. Look at the destruction.
Whew.
Poor physics. What a great hand to run into.
I have
Yeah,
been
it's
picking
okay,
up
buddy. Nasty.
I have been picking up High Templar a little bit more often lately, and they've been paying off in dividends. Really good. Really good unit.
I always bet with them as well. I just don't like them in low counts.
Yeah, you gotta have plenty of them to cover, like, the entire army of, like, the 25 Stalkers or whatever nonsense you get called with.
I'll tell you what happens to me all the time. I end up killing myself with the HTs. It happens to me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what happens to me? I'll get DTs, I don't have HTs, and the DTs will run in and end up getting tasered by my own HT storms. Those kind of things happen to me all the time.
Frustrating, yeah.
Absolutely frustrating. But those HTs, I know a lot of people really like to play them. Where would you say they are now on the tier list?
Or what are again?
HT? High Templar?
I think A tier.
Okay.
I just realized I can't find my phone. Give me just a second.
No problem. Take your time here. Physics raising 25.
Oh,
Dragon Star with a snap call. Only 9 Broodlords, sorry. Physics absolutely safe with the 21 DTs. He's not worried about it. The Haka hanging around. I hope not. There you go. Good fold, buddy. Dragon Star. Not going to be happy to run into these DTs here. 21 Raven Mines. I don't think they can see the DTs, but they will kill them with the splash.
Yeah, they will kill with the splash, but they will not actually...
Right, but they can't target the Terran... excuse me, they can't target those Banshees.
No.
Couldn't think of the name for the life of me. They can't target those Banshees, so as long as those Banshees destroy those...
The Banshees have to win in 15 seconds, basically.
Thank you, that's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the timer here. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, Banshees have to win in 15 seconds.
It's not even going to happen. Dragon Star laying it down. Physics taking the win. 131 gold. From the bottom. Happy for that one. Okay, here. This is going to be a hand here. Because we got the Haka coming in with those HTs you were talking about. But Goofman going to end up hanging around. Terran +2. 14 Vikings. Dragon Star as well with the Banshees. Nice. And Juicy James, Max Swarm host, going to hang around with a multi-hand. Bad at games. Is he going to be able to lay down 24 mutas? We'll find out here because he raised already. Terran +2. Oh, wow.
I think I'd still like to see a call from Bad here. Like, even with the Dahaka's 21 High Templar, I think multi-way, you still make the play. Dragon Star raising?
If he's going to play, don't call. He needs to raise. If he's going to play, he needs to raise here and continue showing strength because he raised originally.
Well, here's the problem. Dragon Star just showed strength for the third time. It's still a cheap pot, but, like, you have Dahaka raising, you have Goofman calling, you have Dragon Star raising again. And this is a 4-way pot. This is a little nuts for Bad to still be in here.
Well, you said you wanted to see him play. Let's see if
I thought I was right, but maybe not. Okay, well, with 9 Tempest, you have a shot here, sir.
There you go. Absolutely. As long as those wild cards come up Bot D style. Those wild cards come up Frosticles. Oh, watch out.
Here come the storms. Oh, my God.
Oh, look at the storms. Oh, no. Bidet Games just got flushed. Sorry, pal.
Did you? Bidet at Games. Oh my God. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
This is absolute destruction of those Tempests. They're still going to take it though, or what? Not enough. Let's see those storms absolutely decimating them. Six, 5, 4. Oh, he clutches that 46 gold in his pocket. Not bad. He's hanging on to it.
All right, Dragon Star with the Ravens this time.
I mean, I'm still watching 6 carriers. I see the Ravens. I see the Ravens. I
didn't even see the 6 carriers until you pointed them out.
Yeah,
you think Slim's going to play the
certain cards?
You think Slim's going to play the Swarm Host?
I think he's going to play the Swarm Host.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. If it's not too expensive, and I mean 12's a little expensive, but maybe he'll stay.
I mean, you got to remember.
Yes, my man. You see that? You want a multi-way with Swarm Host, bro. You want to
Oh
get
wow,
paid for
Dragon
those.
Star
Okay.
with a
Okay.
sizable raise.
Now we're getting a little expensive here. Dragon Star.
Yeah,
That was, I don't think,
now
a
it's
good
a
move.
little bit much. Dahaka stays in. Yes, he should.
Dahaka stayed.
Two
Dahaka stayed.
insanely good hands.
Look
oh
at
my
these
God.
cards. But there's counters out there.
Yeah.
There are counters out there. This is interesting.
Those infestors can counter the Ravens. Infestors can also counter the DTs. DTs are going to split with the carriers. You're taking Dahaka? I'll take Dragon Star. Not for a chug, but I'll take a good swallow.
Okay. Yeah, I bet you will. Hey, I couldn't leave it.
Come on.
You know what I mean? It was an easy one. I apologize. Look at this. Dahaka, can you catch him? Hurry, Dahaka. It doesn't matter.
Might be a split pot. Might be a split pot. No, it's not. The DTs are cleaning up. Damn.
DTs cleaning up on the ground there.
Well, I did say
I could have ended up anyway,
right?
though. Yeah, that was interesting.
Well,
I love it.
Are you chugging again, then?
Yeah, I'm chugging it down, pal.
Oh, no.
Yowza. Okay.
I hope you're going to be all right for work tomorrow, man.
Oh, right on. You know what I'll do? I'll light this Canadian cigarette here, and we'll balance this out. What do you think?
Oh, my God.
Hey.
Hey.
We got this gangster orange Zippo. Donated from a fan. I'll take a picture, Bryce. I'll let you know. I was asked for my address, and I was nervous, but guess what? It showed up in the mail. Orange Zippo, because they know that I rock orange on my character.
Yep.
Hey, you know what never did show up in the mail? I'll tell you. Scarro. He took my money and never sent me that hoodie. If you're out there listening, pal. No, I'm just teasing. Team Scarro, he's on Canada. We're going to do great things, guys, coming up here on the Nation Wars. A quick shout-out again.
I still just think it's hilarious that you guys think you have a chance.
I mean, we got one of the highest points guys in the league. We got one of the best players in all the tournaments. I mean, we got Scarro, the shystest of all the shysters out there. You know what I mean?
The shystest of all the shysters. Hell yeah. There we go. That's a title.
And I mean, if we're doing the captains, if we're getting the nod about the captains, I sure like to get a list to find out, who's playing and if we can sub people out, if we can pick who's going to play against what. I want to find out the format.
I would love to find out too. Unfortunately, we don't have that ready yet. So as soon as I know, you'll know.
I hear you, buddy. Man of the people, I got to ask. These are the questions that I get. I was hoping next time, guys, this week coming up, these are the questions I was hoping for, what would happen when this guy fights that guy? Give me some down and dirty stuff about Juicy James and his stinky socks, He's playing this game, let me know something funny. These guys are texting me questions like, guys, I'm not a mod. They're texting me stuff like, when is the league, guys? Hey, when's the next tournament starting? Listen, I don't know any of that stuff. I'm just a man of the people. But I appreciate you sending me anyway, and I'll ask them anyway. I'll be your middleman. That's what you guys want. So
I was going to say, like you said, you were saving the questions for Game 2. We're in Game 2. What you got for me?
People want to know what's going on with the top 3. They were asking what's going on with the top 3, and do I think myself, can Bot D take the number 1 spot? And I said, you know what? I'll ask him how he feels about it. It's from Anonymous. He wants to know, Bot. Can you get the number 1 spot? Can you even get back to 2,000?
I feel like
I wanted to say.
I feel like at the top, there's a lot of luck involved. It's really hard to maintain that pace when you have to make top 2 to get in the MMR. One of these days, maybe I'll hit 2050. Probably not anytime soon. We'll see. I'm going to keep playing. I still try to squeeze in like 2 games a day, at least, if not more. I'm not just gonna sit on my MMR and chill out and be like, yay, look at me, I'm an 1850, yeah. No, fuck that. I'm gonna keep playing.
All right.
Well, we'll see.
And then the other half of the question was, what do you think about the top 3?
About the top 3 players?
I looked at the leaderboard. They didn't say. I looked at the leaderboard when the question was asked to me, and I saw Omar, I saw Mind Killers, and I saw Sylvanas herself. Yeah. And then you were in 4th, Bot, at the time when I checked it.
So Sylvanas is clearly a solid player. I haven't gotten to play a whole lot with her. But I mean, she clearly knows what she's doing. I think she's a little bit tight as far as what I have seen. I wish she'd loosen up a little bit, play some more pots, play a little bit more aggressively. But I feel like she has a read on a lot of the top players, and she knows how to make money off of them. Omar, I haven't played with in a very long time. I know he's up there. He's a very secretive kind of dude. I think he actually keeps a notebook of like stats on players and shit, which is kind of insane. But I totally respect it. I totally respect it. And then Killas, we've talked about Killas. Sorry, getting texted here. He grinds this game like a motherfucker, like he's always in there playing pub lobbies, playing high stakes lobbies, playing any kind of lobbies he can get his hands on. So Killas definitely has the hands in. He knows how to play. I think he gets a little bit more emotional than he should sometimes, especially when he's running bad.
He's definitely got the timings down.
He's got the timings down.
I'll give him that much. I agree with you. He gets a little emotional. He does. He gets heated.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets heated. I know he was fighting with a few of our other Discord players. They get heated when they get heads up because, he loves to give out the criticism, and some of these other players, they don't like to take it. But that's what I like about Discord. They keep it professional, Keep it a friendly rivalry. No hate going back and forth. No tar getting slung. Just jokes and pokes. Having fun.
Jokes and pokes. That's it. I'll drink to that.
There you go. Cheers. I'm gonna have to grab another beer here.
Not a whole lot to write home about on this hand so far.
Nah, I was looking up and down, and I thought nothing even to bother breaking up the chat about. We got Thor's maybe. Could you lean on him? I don't know. Not with 2. Maybe 3. Come on. Okay. Second card's a lot better for everybody. All across the board, half decent cards. I mean, bad at games here with the wild cards. Going to stop Juicy probably with some kind of something.
He's going to need to roll a Raven or an Oracle. Yeah.
Well, we already got Oracles on
the Hawk is not going to play that. It's an anti-ground hand. Yeah. It's not a good anti-ground hand. There's not a lot of tank. I mean, I don't think the Hawk is going to put money in the pot here. Killamilla, I don't like this raise with just the Muta and an eight-handed pot.
I mean, does Juicy bet here though, or does he just call?
Juicy?
He raises.
He's got to raise. You got to narrow the field.
He raised
got to narrow the field with
now,
DTs.
But now, do you think the DTs are out there with that kind of bet?
Specifically, no. I think this reads more like Ravens.
Okay, interesting.
Would be my read.
Interesting. The re-raise, I'm thinking DTs, Ravens, it's got to be something out there for the re-raise, Like that went from 6 to 12 to 50. Let's go. Dragonstar, he hung around with the 2 Thors. He got the 3 Void Rays, 5 units total. He's thinking maybe.
Juice James coming in the chat from 5 minutes ago. Yo, my socks don't stink. Fuck out of here.
Shit, Juicy. You know what I meant, buddy. It's all love, pal.
Oh,
I need to take a joke. Pal. That's why I'm poking at you. My man, Juicy.
11
He's at top of the list.
11 Void Rays for Killamilla.
Okay. And Killamilla, man, he came in with Juicy. Juicy gave him the love, and they've been playing together a lot. I've been noticing it. I've seen it out there, holding hands. Shout out to you guys in your teen romance. All right, bad games coming up with 16 queens here. I mean, what do you think about those lurkers? I never know. I mean, I'm 1,000 games in. I don't know about lurkers. I play them. I don't play them. I like them. I don't like them. You tell me, please.
I like them. Their win rate's not great. They're very tanky. They're great against ground. They have a chance to be able to shut down DTs. I wish their AI was a little bit better. They'd get a little bit closer before burrowing so they can do some more splash damage. I think they'd move up a tier list if they moved in like 1 unit closer. But
Dragon raised with them.
I don't know.
Continue, I'm listening, but just Dragon raised with them.
Yeah, he
those
did.
Lurkers. Excuse me. Physics out here. Good fold, buddy. Good fold, buddy. That was a hard fold to do there.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, those infestors would have definitely been problems for the mutas. Void Rays could have mopped up whatever was left over.
Yeah, I just
Definitely a
felt like
good
that
fold.
fungus was gonna wipe them. You know what I
Definitely
mean?
a
I thought
good
the
fold.
fungal was gonna just destroy them.
Yeah. You don't want those mutas to all stack on top of each other, like trying to hit
And
one
then stand
unit,
still.
and then the fungal comes in and bam, that's 80 damage.
Yeah.
Is it 80 or 40? I think it's actually
I know it's not the most damage, but the thing is that it hits everybody equally, and it absolutely just decimates mass units. Like
it's got to be
It
40
just
because it kills
decimates them.
banelings and zerglings.
Well, I know when you hit
No,
a
it's
Terran
30.
unit with it, if you hit a Marine with it, they're hit down to red almost.
Yeah, I think it's 30 because I think it kills banelings but not zerglings actually.
Oh, there's Juicy James saying he played with Omar twice today. Yeah, shout out. I did see Omar in a game today. He was saying Texas Hold'em Poker or something like that. I saw he was hosting the lobby. I know he's out there.
Nice.
Like you said, he's got that book. I know he's got a page on me out there. Shout out to him. There was a couple other questions here. We can get back to anytime you're ready.
Yeah, let's do it. Bring it on.
Somebody out there, I'll call you anonymous, unless you force me to reveal the names.
Hey.
No, buddy. They're asking for some silence here. They want to know what's going to happen for the prizes. What's going to happen for the prizes in this Nation Wars?
I don't know. I think the Nation Wars is just going to be for bragging rights. We may have avatars on the line, but I don't think we're going to put money on this one. I think it's
Well, I'll
just
tell
gonna
you
be for
what.
bragging rights.
I can't speak for everybody, but me myself, I'm interested in some kind of avatar for bragging rights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know a lot of people love the monetary stuff because that's fun. Why not? But me, I'm here for the bragging rights. Let's go.
I would love for there to be an avatar on the line. Unfortunately, we don't know anything as far as that goes yet. Nothing's been like officially announced. So
Hey, I'll tell you what. If we can go with the team captains, I'd be happy with there being some kind of punishment for the losing team. How about that?
I'm down for that.
Great.
Little side bet action.
I know you can
We'll
see
see.
I'm still wearing that Donkey King title. Highest points in the league, then came up short, going out in last place, first guy, 8th place at the league final tables. We had a bet and I honored it. Donkey King out there. So what if and when Team Canada wins?
How long
you
are
guys
you going
have
to
to say
keep that
something
for?
like, what's that?
How long are you going to keep that for?
At least until the next one starts, the next league starts, I'm wearing it. That's what I said.
Okay.
That was the bet. The
Okay.
only one who can take it off me is Burnt. If Burnt says I've worn it enough, the shame is done, I'll switch it back to Frosticles. But if Burnt doesn't lift the curse, I'm a man of my word. I'll wear that donkey all the way until the next league starts. Or a similar tournament style play. Let's not try changing the name from League to Speak and I'm stuck wearing donkeys. Okay? No setups here. Dahaka here checking. Goofman raising. Dragon Star. Is he going to call with Liberators? No, he raises it. All in from Dahaka. I had a feeling, bot. Sorry, I just got the vibe that something was about to take place here. When you see those kind of cards.
Dahaka's going to wreck this hand. It's going to be a matter of if Dragon Star wins with the Broodlords.
I mean, are those DTs going to hang around? Or are they going to get splash damaged?
It doesn't look like they're getting splash damage, so I guess they're going to live through.
I mean, somebody said something about having the mines upgraded.
Oh,
they're
already
upgraded. Talking about
upgraded.
when they said about units being a little bit shitty.
They're already
That might have been
upgraded.
the units.
It was a mistake. Yeah, they were talking about the Widow Mines. Widow Mines have a drilling claw upgrade that makes them burrow faster. They actually already have that upgrade in this map.
Is that thunder rolling outside I'm hearing? Crazy noises. Both the dogs just sat up, looking around. I'm like, what the hell was all that?
Alright.
Must be the cat up to no good in there, causing ruckus. Oh, I'm surrounded by animals.
Physics down to 14 bets. Juice James with 46. So plenty of poker to be played, but the squeeze is coming.
Okay. Slim,
By
though. No
the
counters
time we
out
start
there
hitting
yet.
16, Physics is going to be feeling it pretty bad if he doesn't get a double up pretty soon.
Poor Physics, man. He's been in the hot seat a lot tonight.
He has, but he did pretty well with it in game 1. Let's see if he can turn it around in game 2 and earn his stack back.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if you can make it to the top 4 with these kind of tables, you're doing pretty well in my eyes.
Oh, by far, yeah. With all these top players we have playing in these tables, if you can make top 4, that's huge MMR.
Absolutely.
I have seen a table that was so high MMR that one like 1600-ish player that we had actually gained MMR from 6th place.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's possible.
But let's not aim for 6 for you folks at home. Okay, Raven's going to blow up those DTs, but 6 of them going to be able to take out 17? Let's find out.
Let's go.
Can they make it across the field of damage fast enough?
Oh my god, they're flying away from the DTs!
Oh no!
They're flying away from the DTs!
They got them.
They're good, they're good,
They
they're
got
good,
'em.
they're good.
They're good.
They're good. Alright, we
They're
were
good.
worried. We were worried for a little bit, but we're good.
We're a little bit. You know, everyone's interested when the Ravens come out to play. Slim said, damn detection. Yee. Telling you, bot. 6 Ravens. I'll shut it out for you, bad. I got you, pal.
Not a whole lot to write home about except for James with the 5 battle cruisers.
99 problems, and a Zergling's not one.
Zergling is definitely one for Slim right now. You do not want 99 Zerglings at this point in the game. Maybe when it's 3 or 4-handed, you could play it, but
there he goes.
7-handed, nah. There goes James
coming.
with the
Juicy
DCs.
James putting some action out there with them 5. You called it.
But can anybody call him?
I mean, the only one who's got what it takes is going to be the main man, Slim, with 99 nasty Zerglings. I mean, what's the worst unit out there? You'd have to tell me.
The worst unit out there?
You know, I always want to say Zerglings, but I mean, they can at least counter Thors.
Hellions.
Hellions.
Yeah,
okay.
They don't split. They don't do damage. They don't tank.
But they kite, bro. They
don't. Oh boy, they kite a little bit. They move. Yeah, vroom vroom, motherfucker.
They kite away in the wind.
That's a big fucking deal.
Vroom, he says.
They come right the fuck back in and get shot at. So yeah, it's Hellions. It gotta be Hellions.
Oh wow, these are some good hands here. But those ghosts gonna come clutch right here with those EMPs. I think.
Here they go. Yeah, EMP is right on the front of the infestors. Not a whole lot of infestatory going down. Not a whole lot of fungal going down.
Okay, so it did less than 40 damage. That fungal.
Well, yeah, and Archons are massive too, so they just ignore the fungal. They get to move right through.
No, I was watching the ghosts. They got hit by the fungal, and they had 100 health, and it knocked them down to 64. I was checking for you, pal.
64. Okay, so it does 36.
I was checking for you, pal. They also had Zerg +2. I don't know how that came into play.
It doesn't do anything to spells.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just checking for you. I remembered.
Okay, so it does 36 damage, which means that I guess over the course of fungal, Zerglings can heal 2 HP, because Zerglings do not die to a fungal. Banelings do, but Banelings only have 30 HP, I think. I'd have to double check that.
Okay, I feel like somehow these Mutalisks are going to be the ones getting played here. Heavy.
Yeah.
But all in from physics. Didn't see that coming.
10 Cyclones. Killamilla is going to have some trouble calling this.
He's going to have to lay it down, man. You look strong, but now you're weak. Lay it down. Kill him. They ain't
all
good
right.
full.
Now, Dragonstar may come along. I don't like it if he calls. Good fold.
I didn't think so. I didn't think he was
good play by physics.
Good play by physics.
No, I said I don't like the call if he does it.
Okay, you just thought he might have called, you're saying.
Yeah, I think he might have. Particularly Dragonstar, I think he's a little bit loose on the calling side.
Okay.
That's just my read. I haven't played a whole lot with him, so I could be wrong. But
no, I definitely think he plays one too many hands, in my opinion. But yeah. I do like to see them. He's still, I would say, young in the games played, if that makes any sense to you. They want to play more hands. They don't really know what's the best units yet, in my opinion.
I think he's one of the players that just gets bored And like as he gets bored, his like floor for how low he's willing to go for hand selection drops down.
Just wants to get in there.
Yeah, the more bored he is, the more he's like, man, I just want to fucking play a hand.
That is Zord, right, Star?
Yeah, Dragon Sword.
Yeah, he's off there playing that awful game Direct Strike.
Or Dragon Star, yeah.
Yeah.
That awful game Direct Strike, my god. Shots fired.
Couple of all-ins here. Let's see what happens. Juicy and Bad, dancing, storms, fungals, healing.
Is that going to be enough? I think the Queens have it.
Investors coming behind them now.
Queens have it. Queens have it.
Yeah,
easy.
Queens, absolutely.
Look at all that energy they have.
As usual. Wow. What's the name of the heal that they do? Do they have a fancy name for it?
Transfusion.
Transfusion. Thank you. Absolutely disgusting. I did have a question that was sent to us about the Queens, and I wanted to ask you myself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I did get more questions than I thought I was going to get this week, but I will ask this one because I was intrigued. Shout out to you out there. You know who you are. What do you think? Are Queens still as high of a unit as they used to be with the new meta? What do you think?
We used to have them in S tier.
Tell me first. Go ahead, pal.
So we used to have them in S tier, and that was a very early 2-card meta like tier list. Queens are now like, I don't know officially where they're at in the last tier list where I put them at. I would put them at like the top of A, the bottom of A plus maybe. Somewhere around that vicinity. They tank great. They do great anti-air damage. They do great ground damage. Obviously the heals are clutch for like if you go in with like Queen Corruptor, Queen Muta, Queen Broodlord, Queen Ultra. Like there's tons of possibilities with Queens. They're a really strong unit. They're just not great on their own. They need something else that they can support or something to support them.
Okay. And I pretty much agree with everything you just said. I just noticed there's a couple of the newer units and a couple of units that got tweaked really have been causing a lot of trouble for the Queens, specifically disruptors and such. Just pointing one out, for example.
Disruptors are definitely trouble. High Templar can be trouble simply because all the storm is going to drain the energy for heals.
And obviously Ghost with the EMP.
Thors, tanks, lurkers, Colossi. They can all cause problems for Queens.
I still bet them heavy. That's what I answer.
Yeah.
That's what I want to answer in the DM. I didn't send it back. I answer here on the show, but
I still bet them pretty heavy as well, but not quite as heavy as some of the other S tier and A plus tier units.
And what would you say? 15 is the count?
15's good. I personally push for 18 plus. But 15 to 18, I will definitely like reconsider and look at the situation and, read appropriately, maybe play it.
Right. And you're tighter than me because I would play 11 here. Like Bad's got 11, I would play that.
Yeah.
I prefer 12. 12 is my cutoff, really.
12 is your cutoff? Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like a dozen Queens is like, with the transfusions, to me, that's like 17 units because of the heals,
Yeah.
Unless you run into a specific counter for the Queens, even in a multi-way, they're going to do a lot. So I still bet on them, to answer the question. I still bet on them. I don't think they're S-class. I'm glad they're not S-class. I agree with you.
They're definitely very versatile, though, which is one thing that's really nice about them. They can do well in 1v1s. They can also do very well in multi-way. There's not a lot of units that can really pull that off subjectively.
Well, like we were talking about on other streams before, some units amazing heads up, some units amazing 3-way, some units amazing in 5-way, 6-way pots.
Yeah.
Tempest specifically, you want to. If people are like, "Oh, which units are great in multi pots?" Well, Tempests are great in multi pots. You don't want to scare people out of the pot in Tempests in the way I play.
And I mean, we even talked about this earlier tonight, but that's one of the unique things about Battlepoker as compared to like traditional poker, in that different hands definitely want different numbers of players in the pot, specifically for their own survival or for their own effectiveness. So it's not like, oh, I have a drawing hand on the flop, I want to keep a bunch of people in so that somebody maybe catches something and pays me off. It's like, oh, I have a hand that sucks if I'm 1v1, But if I'm 5 ways, nobody's going to notice me sitting back here raining down death with my Tempest. You know? It's an entirely different situation.
Well, what do you think about this situation here with Dragonstar? He's got 20 ghosts. Is he going to have enough to make a real heavy bet here?
Normally, yes, but he has nothing to counter right now, which kind of sucks.
He checks it, and ends up with 3 immortals. You see, sometimes the card gods, they don't like it when you check a good card. You know what I mean? They're going to give you 3 immortals because you checked them.
I'm not even worried about that. I think the check with the ghost was correct, because think about the kind of units that you raise with. You raise with High Templar. You raise with Infestors. You raise with Ravens. You raise with what other spellcasters? Like, there's a lot of spellcasters in the range of like one big or reasonably sized first bet. So when you see that first bet, you know there's a good chance that you counter somebody, or at least maybe they have Protoss units, and you can just EMP win the game. But for it to go check all the way around, it's a lot less likely that somebody has one of those hands where the Ghost 2 counter. So it makes more sense to check behind, let it go, chill out, see what you get on the second card, and play from there. See if anybody gives you any aggression. Maybe they pick up a spellcaster, maybe they pick up Archons, etc., etc.
Your boy Physics pulling up a good little win there. 112 gold, moving him up the list a little bit.
Yep.
Not bad, not too shabby.
Told you, I'm still getting carried away just talking about random shit. I'm sorry, man.
No, not at all, bro. I'm just keeping us on point, and I'm loving the conversation. So I apologize if I'm cutting you off at all.
You're good. You're good, man.
I'm just I'm listening and I'm watching and I'm reading and I'm real into it tonight. This is some great poker happening.
Yeah. We're coming up on
this hand 24, and then only the Haka misstepped so far.
Pretty much, yeah. We're coming up on 20 antes, which is going to definitely be a squeeze for a lot of the players currently, but Killamilla and Goofman are going to be feeling pretty all right.
I mean, we're coming up to 1 o'clock here, guys, on a beautiful Friday evening out here floating on the island, out here in the Atlantic. Bati, how you feeling over there, buddy?
I'm feeling nice and drunk, sir.
There you go. I'm feeling loosey-goosey. I'm feeling absolutely righty-tighty. Everything's excellent on my end of the game here. Bad at Games feeling absolutely crisp down there with 8 carriers. Hello.
Nice.
That's a wake-up. Raising 48. Is it enough to scare Goofman out? Yes, it is. Killamillas, he had the original big boy raise. What's he going to do? What's he going to do when bad comes for you? Bad boys, bad boys. Come on, Milla. Get out of there, buddy. I mean, he stayed, and now he pays. Yeah. You know what? You watch this one, I'll run and get a beer.
Enjoy your beer. Ultralisk's ripping through everything, getting a little bonus damage in on the Stalkers as the carriers just come in and pew everything the fuck down. Man, gotta love it. I did call for bad at Games at the beginning. I think he's still got a good shot at it here with a decent stack. Physics still struggling a little bit. Nothing really on the board this time around. Checks all around so far to Dragonstar. Let's see if it continues.
Okay.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It is once again Miller time. Yeah. Do love that sound. That jingle jangle sound.
Jingle jangle.
And you know what? I wasn't joking. I will post it in the Discord. If you do remind me, I did get an amazing orange Zippo. I'm a fan of the show. I'm very happy and excited. Thank you. Quick shout out. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything like this, guys. That's amazing. I mean, Bati's out here getting subscribers, but I got the orange Zippo. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Just shout outs. Okay. Having a Miller here. How you doing over there? You feeling smooth?
Oh, I'm feeling nice and good.
All right, I'm glad you're golden toasty. Bad at Games here, 24 Ravens. Is he going to get paid? Can he scare enough people out of the hand with that nasty raise? You know what? I like that raise. Normally, I don't like such an aggressive raise, but I didn't want him to play that hand. I wanted him to get
Right.
paid 256. You know what I mean? That's a good gold pot to take. I don't know about you, but sometimes I'd rather just get the pot than having to show my cards. And I mean, I actually play real poker that
Yeah.
way, so that's a different story.
I mean, realistically in poker, if you unless you have an extremely specific reason for showing your cards, you should never show your cards. And I mean, like, you have a read on a guy that, like, he's gonna blow the fuck up if you show him a bluff and just tilt off all of his money to you. That's the kind of read you need to show your cards. Otherwise, you're just giving away free information. You're telling everybody else at the table, hey, look at me. This is how I play the game. Come at me, bro. And they're going to fucking figure it out, and they're going to take your money. So, unless you really have a read on somebody like that, then, yeah, don't fucking show your cards. Don't tell people what your cards are. Don't discuss what your cards were. Just stay silent at the table, play your hands, bam, make some money.
Okay, here we got Dragon Star at the bottom of the list now. Here, 83 gold, 59 gold. Now he makes a stand. He makes the call. I mean, Slim's gonna be happy with those Tempests. He's happy for anybody to call right now. Nobody else really gonna have much to dance with. I didn't think so. Dragon Star, I feel like he's gonna pay here because you know Slim's pushing. Yup.
I mean, with eight Thors, 9 Tempests, you got to put some money in. I mean,
Well, doesn't get too much better than that sometimes.
good hand. Good hand.
Wow, 9 Tempests again. Dragon Star gonna multiply that 35 a few ways here. Let's see.
Maybe.
I'd like to see him in a multi-way here. I'd like to see him check it all the way around and make someone else make him put that 35 in.
Yeah, and I mean, most likely that's going to happen with somebody. It just sucks that he got this good of a hand in first position where, like, you're really kind of tied to, like, you can't do anything except check, you know?
Well, plus you don't have the money right now. Where was his hand earlier? That's what I always think. I'm at the bottom. I got $30. Where was his hand earlier when I had $100 I could bet?
Yeah, exactly.
35 left is not bad, guys. I've come back from much
He
less.
needs to call this. Absolutely needs to go in with this hand.
And I'll tell you what, if he does go in here and he does win, he's coming home with a fat pot. You'll see.
Here it is.
Here it goes. Physics
Needs one more call? No more calls.
Oh, no.
And 4 battle cruisers is going to get countered pretty hard. The ghosts are going to get hard. That sucks for physics.
Oh, countered all across the
board.
Sucks
for physics.
Boy, physics. Great hand, physics. Would dominate a lot of hands out there, even only that many BCs. But you know what? Countered by the Tempest, countered by the Colossi. He wants to know if it was a dumb fold, bot, and Frosty.
Hey, I don't remember what he had. I'd have to double check.
Just tell him anything you do is dumb. Yeah, boss. Let me text him. Hey, can't give you no tips, buddy. You're still in the game.
Hey,
you'd have to watch back. You can watch back, can he? 5-minute delay.
It's on a 5-minute delay, and I upload these things to a YouTube afterwards as well. Can't talk today still.
You'll be all right. I'll message him in chat there. 5-minute delay, my guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't be spouting off for you. Can't be giving you the tips if you're listening.
Killamilla with the Liberators.
You almost called, he said. Yeah, Killamilla's with a sexy hand here.
Physics needs to make something happen. Lurkers are not the hand to make it happen with.
Plus, Liberators, honestly, they just do nasty things to Zerg units. So I'm not even worried about any kind of upgrade.
Yeah.
When I see Zerg upgrades and I got Liberators, I love it. I'm hoping someone caught some kind of shit.
Oh, yeah. Liberators have so much damage already, it doesn't fucking matter what upgrades they get.
Goofman with the fat raise. Couple of calls. Is Bad going to hang around? I don't think so. Not with that shit count. We'll see. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I would prefer to see Colossi in the front, maybe. Adepts in the back. But I don't know.
No, I think you want your
It's
Colossi in the back on
not
that
gonna matter
one.
either way with those libs out there, but
Yeah, the Liberators are going to wreck this hand. They're going to crush the Mutalisks. Nothing else is going to survive. And, of course, 3 carriers in the back just to
yeah, those
help
three
out.
carriers are gonna
Like,
pick up those blinkers. You know what I mean? You
yeah,
know what I mean?
it's,
They're gonna
it's
pick up
not a
those
problem.
blinkers. Yeah, yeah. Easy
Not a
breeze.
problem. Killamilla takes us down easy.
Yeah, good bet by him too, though.
Yeah.
119. That's a fat raise. Does he get paid, or does Goofman fold here? I think
I
he folds
don't.
here, but he might call it. What do you think?
If it was Zerg 3-3 or Protoss 3-3, I think a call would be justified. As it is, I think the fold is
Good
good.
fold.
It was
Good
a good
fold.
fold, yeah.
Good fold, Goofman. Hard to fold
100%.
when you're that kind of committed sometimes, but good fold.
Yeah.
Goofman picking up more Mutalisks. Now he's got +3, so this time he goes with it. Like you were saying, if it was +3, well, it is +3 now. Let's see what happens here, but the
3-3
physics, of course, all in before
Mutalisks
he even
is
gets the raise.
scary as
Yeah, he's got
shit.
the +3.
It is scary as shit.
Might end up +4 if you know what I mean. Nope, no
Yep.
chance. But
No, doesn't
25
happen.
Marauders, though, not a bad ground unit when you got 25 of them.
This is a hand to watch. Let's hope for the best for physics. Couple of
As long as
bios
those mutas
coming
dodge those
down.
bios, wow.
Those queens are going to tank the mutas for quite a bit. Those bios are
Let's
going to
find
come
out if
down
12
with
is
the mutas
enough.
and wreck face.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
+4
Look
though,
at
bro.
that.
You know,
Yeah.
the +4 really. So that was 12. That was 12 queens, I think.
Was it? Yeah, 12
Yeah,
queens.
12
Damn, they
queens.
only
As I
lost
was saying,
one.
it's sometimes it's all you really need. I feel
Yeah.
like with them to make them a good unit. But I definitely noticed them not as good as they were before. To answer that question that was shouted out earlier.
Yeah.
Bad at Games, 25 Ravens. That's all I can see. Of course, I saw Goofman with 13 HTs. Other than that, not much to sing home about. 11
No.
blinkers, maybe.
Those Ravens are going to take the pot. I mean, I don't think
Oh
anybody's
man,
going to
does he
even
check
call it.
though? Does he have it in him to check here? He doesn't.
Not
Raise 32.
not in late position. He shouldn't check in late position. He should go ahead and raise it a little bit.
I would raise heavily. I want to clear out some people. I can't help it.
The problem is that his min race is going to clear out some people.
But you
Look
want
at
to get
this.
a little money. You want
Everybody's
to get a
going to
little
fold.
money for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I meant. He had to put a little more money in that pot, or he should have checked it, in my opinion. Didn't I mean? All he got was antes for one of the best hands in the game.
But
Max units.
I
You
don't
tell me.
I don't think there was any money to be made. I don't think no matter what kind of bet you make, I don't think anybody calls there. Like, I get the theoretical, like, if somebody has a hand, you want to bet big so that they would call. But I think the better play is to bet a little bit smaller. This is the opposite of what I said previously because the antes are so much higher here. The antes are more valuable. To have a couple of people call that initial bet, get that money in the pot, and then blow them out of the water with the second bet here. You know, we talked about that when the antes were like 4 or 5 or whatever, you know, and it was the opposite at that point. You want to bet big in case somebody actually gets a hand that they can call with and make money off of them. But because the antes are so much more valuable here, it's better to go ahead and get that initial bet into the pot and then blow them out of the water. I think, at least.
So is 36 the min bet?
36 is the min bet
raise?
now, and we still have 7 people in the game. This is a
Right.
little crazy. We're at an hour and 17 minutes of in-game time.
I mean, hand
And we
34
have
with
one
7
person
people left.
busted
Like
out.
you said, this is ridiculous. This is some good poker.
This is good poker. Yes, sir, it is.
Ooh, wow. Disruptors causing nasty, nasty work to the ground units, as they do. I mean, Colossi walking them back with no health.
Yeah.
That timer ticking away.
They're going to kill a couple of them, but
Boom!
the Disruptors are going to win this. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
One more shot. There it is. Colossi walking them down, though. That's a nice win for Slim. Nice pot for Slim. Slim Killamilla's up top. Bad at Games not far behind him, 419. And then we have on the other half of the stack, we got Goofman 180, Juice James 140, Physics close behind at 138, Dragon Star all in on the ropes. But is it a rope of dope? Can he come back? Bati, let me take a look at the hands over here. Oh, what's that? Oh my. We got
Problem
foes
is that
ring-a-dinging.
Dragon Star can't hit air, so he's gonna be dead here. Those Banshees are going to do some work on him. He might survive. I mean, there's not much going after him right now. He might survive this. What else do we have going on? Tempest going after Banshees. Banshees going after Ghost. Ghost going after Swarm Host. Swarm Host chilling the fuck out because they can't do anything. Here come the Disruptors. Still getting hammered by the Banshees. Boom. Tempest coming in finally.
Man, the Tempest love those multi-ways, don't they?
GG. Tempest love those fucking multi-way pots, dude. They are so good.
Let me take a swig. Let me take a swig for Bat here. This one's for you, pal. Oh, lovely. Okay. Here he goes, getting the kill. Dragon Star on the ropes. Out of here.
Bam. Alright, Physics with 2 bets left. This is the hand to go with. 16 Banshees. I mean, what the fuck else are you waiting for? You have perfect count. It's an air unit. Hope for the best. Please go all in. Please.
Tell you what you can hope for.
There
not to run into Killer Miller's 14 Ravens.
Yeah, unfortunate, but that is the correct play with the Banshees, I would say. Killamilla debating whether to raise or just to call. Yeah, with the Vikings, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be curtains for Physics.
I just got a message from one of our followers here watching here.
Yeah.
Oh, another one there. Yeah, there's a shout out to you there, Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby, we're shouting out to you here, buddy. Glad you're enjoying it. He's enjoying the show. All right.
but he's got 2 first names.
That's right. Okay, buddy. I guess shake and bake.
A little shake and bake.
No. All right, buddy. Look at these units. 7 BCs, 25 blinkers, 17 queens, 10 immortals. 144 kills, he says. He's calling
122 for Slim, yeah.
He's got a lot.
God, I can't type tonight. Slim with a nice hand. Bad with not a bad hand either. Unfortunately, I don't think even alone the 25 Stalkers are going to be enough to deal with the 8 Battle Cruisers. But we will see.
I have a feeling here they might take it because those Oracles are cleaning up those stores mighty quick. Is it enough?
I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough.
I don't think so. They're disappearing pretty quick here. Unless some of those BCs start disappearing, and I mean now, nope, not even close. Man, those Oracles sure made a quick work of those doors, though. Slim with the nasty hand. It's gonna be a tie, though. Oof, big split. Big split.
Damn, that's a huge pot.
Almost 500 each. That was almost $1,000 pot, buddy. Wow.
Physics already all in with the Oracles.
This 300 gold stuff, man, makes for some exciting poker. It really does.
It really does, and it evens out the in-game stacks, so you don't have as many panic moments.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm slowly becoming more and more convinced to start raising the starting stacks. Slowly, I'm being convinced. I like it. But at the same time, it makes for long games.
It does. I think 125 is the right one for public games. I really do.
We've already talked about how it comes close to 45 minutes already to an hour sometimes.
Yeah.
So we don't want that much longer for these arcade games, but at the same time, this is some exciting poker. If you're into poker, man, these are the kind of games you want to play.
Absolutely. I mean, this is why I started the whole Final Table Fridays thing. Like, I want people to get this kind of a deep stack experience. It definitely lends itself to a different kind of poker, a different style of poker. I want to be able to see these kind of games where people have time to learn their opponent's tendencies and adjust to them and take advantage of them. I want to see these kind of shifts in the meta in the middle of the kind of game where, like, people are taking advantage of, like, well, this guy really loves his Tempest, so I'm just going to play Vikings every fucking time I get them, you know? That kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Like, it's such a fun game. Like, this is such a cool concept to play over, like, existing poker games. And, like, it brings so many new ideas to the table that it's really just... I can't wait for this to take off.
I love the way you said that. Can't wait for this to take off.
It's going to happen. At some point. It's going to happen.
Yeah, well, when it's an esport.
When it's an esport, we're there, man. We're there. We're 100% there.
I'm in it to win it. Physics. 25 wild cards. That's right. 25 wild cards running into nasty hands all across the board. Oh, man. And look at this. Okay, I like every card on the board. I like every card on the board.
Yeah.
Wow, of course, Goofman coming in with 8 Mutalisks, but he's got 87
ground destroyers. 87 Banelings. Oh, bam! Man. I mean, let's go.
I mean, if he can do this, if he can stay in and absolutely destroy Juicy James's day,
he's going to wreck somebody's day.
I'll take a swing if he's wiping out Juicy.
There it is.
Nope, still
15-11. 15-11? 11 still alive? I don't
was no work.
There they are.
There was no detection in the 25 wild cards?
No detection, it looks like.
Oh, wow. I thought there was definitely... Oh, there might be. What's hitting them, then? Oh, lurkers. Lurkers were catching a few shots. Splash damage? I mean, I wasn't sure what happened there. I would think lurkers. Oh, no, there was a raven. Oh, no, there was a raven, sir.
Okay. GG to Goof,
I seen the raven. I seen the raven. Yeah, that was absolutely, absolutely great. Let me see if I can remember how to get rid of all those windows. Okay, there we go. I was getting a bunch of whispers. I just closed all the tabs. I was trying to type in the all there. You know, and all of a sudden I'm whispering somebody back by accident here. Killamillas with a nasty hand. I mean, 17, not the best unit.
No, why are you putting the Marines in front? No.
Never in the front. No. Never in the front.
Let the carriers tank. You have so many of them and they have so much HP. Put the Marines in the back. It works out, but... Man.
I mean, you got it anyway because of the carriers, because of the carrier count, but 100% Marines in the back. Let them shoot. Once they're stemmed up, let them do their thing.
Yeah, 100%.
The damage output they put out is ridiculous. I think, in my opinion, those are one of the units that's definitely underestimated. If you got 40 plus Marines, I mean, they're almost, I don't want to say S-class, but they're one step down at least.
They're so
they take out S-class.
When they get support, that's the problem. They need something that you can put in front of them. Upgrades are amazing on Marines, but still before even that, you need something in front of them to soak the damage.
Yeah, like carriers.
Yeah, like we fucking said. Yeah, carriers.
Wow. Okay, Void Razor Tempests. I don't know. Can the Infestors make a difference here? Void Razor Tempests. If those Void Rays would focus a Tempest or two, but instead they're focusing the units at the moment, gonna cost them.
Here they go. No. They got this. Look at this. They're all going in on the same Tempest all at once. They're stacked so well.
Look at that targeting.
Look at that.
Great targeting.
Easy peasy.
They were all targeting the same Tempest and shit. Did you see that? That was sick. Sometimes the AI is on point.
Sometimes.
I know.
Sometimes.
People are grimacing when I say. As soon as I said the words out of my mouth, I thought I know people are grimacing when I say that. I know some people are hating on it, but you know what? Skelly's out here working hard. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
I love all this so far, and you know what? Just like my man said, seasons are changing, the game's evolving, stuff's changing. We're gonna evolve with it. Keep
Yep.
it rolling. Well, you said let's check it out. Here we go. Top 4.
Here we go.
Let's get right into this. Bad at games on the bottom right now, 337, but don't count him out.
5
Very
bets.
dangerous from the bottom. He's very dangerous from the bottom. Juicy James here, Slim, and his boy Killer Millas, all with 500 gold. I mean, BC's all day here, but Slim's going to have to call here. Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, no. Slim not going to get away from this one. He does. He puts it down. Oh, wow.
Great fold. Yeah, we're having fun up here too, guys.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah,
This is honestly, honest to God, one of the highlights of my week. Getting to sit here and cast with you and just chill out and talk battle poker and just chill the fuck out and drink a little bit, have some fun.
Yeah. No lie, buddy. I was looking forward to it all week too.
Man, I love this. This is so much fun.
I'm glad we got a couple of games, and I'm glad there was so many people waiting to get in. That's what I liked.
I'm not going to let you cast with me at all if there's a third game. You're going to bed after this.
No. If you're playing another one, I'm here.
No, you're going to bed after this. You have to work tomorrow.
Listen, Dad. All right. I'm the world's best machine operator.
I don't give a shit, man. You got to get some sleep before you go into work to do that shit.
I'll tell you a little secret. As soon as I got off work today, first thing I did when I got home was take a nap because I knew that I was going to be up late with you tonight. I just knew that I had to be.
All right. If you took a nap preemptively, I'll accept it.
I took a preemptive nap. I won't lie. It was only like 2 hours, but you know what? It was a power nap.
It was a power nap, yeah.
I'm not even a little bit tired. And I
That's
hate
all
to
it
lay
takes.
down and miss some exciting poker action.
If we get a third game going, then we'll see. But
hey, man, if you got the people ready to play, I'm ready to cast.
We'll
I
see.
might just have to stop and roll up a few more of these cigarettos, these Canadianis. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Little Canadian cigarettes.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm the legal beagle. I pay taxes on these. Don't get it twisted.
We'll see.
James,
we're down a little bit in viewers, so I don't know how many people are going to be out there waiting for the next game. But if we get another game going, I'm totally down for it.
Well, we've been on for a while. I'm surprised we have any viewers still. We've been on for a couple hours. We're rolling.
Yeah. We have been on for 2 hours, 17 minutes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Got a running count.
There you go. Oh, yeah, I can see it on the left there. 217.39 or something. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it going on the left. I just can't see the chat because I didn't do that sign-up shit yet, but I got to get on top of it. I'll get it done tomorrow or this weekend sometime. I'm Slim.
Bad at games all in with the DTs.
He's all in, and no one got a counter except for Killamilla.
Killamilla.
Kind of a
He's
counter.
Thinking about it. That's a counter. 100% that's a counter.
Well, do they target them? No. They just happen to blow them up if they run into them because, the DTs charge, right? I don't think the Banelings...
The other way around. The DTs focus the Banelings, and the Banelings blow up and trade for it.
Right. The DTs charge them, that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Bad at Games did his best, though, with the DTs. Oh, that's your dude. He went out in fourth.
He did good.
He did good. And your other dude, shout out to your other dude, Physics. Both your picks there did pretty well.
I'm messaging him right now.
Tell him I said he did great for his first time out here on one of our shows here. He did great. He did some great poker. You know what I mean? He did the best of what he had there. Not too many bad calls. I was liking it. Slim here with the raise, 152. 20 Phoenixes, but he's going to run into Juicy James. Slim and James battling it out. There's some great hands here. Lurker's not going to come into play at all. That Mothership going to cloak these guys.
Oh boy. 20
really
Phoenix just waiting. Yeah, that's
going to make the huge difference there.
I don't think it's going to make a difference. I think the
You don't think so?
I think the Corruptors still win. Look at the Phoenix dropping.
Yeah, still not enough. I thought it would make a difference because I saw some of those Phoenix getting shots off while the Mothership lived, but I guess the Mothership didn't live long enough. Upgrade's going to give it to me. No, it ain't the upgrades, pal. These Corruptors are the AA unit.
Indeed.
I mean, and fair enough because Phoenix can also hit the ground, you know? So that's why I think fair enough that they're the better unit in air-to-air combat for the Corruptors. Corruptors too good.
Would love to see Juice James take a stab at this pot.
Okay, 5 carriers.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's a little something to make a bet with. 3-handed.
But Juicy did just see the power of the Corruptors. Is he going to be able to fold it? Oh, he raised it.
You gotta raise it. You gotta raise it.
Oh, wow.
Corruptors this late, I mean, you gotta take a shot with him. It's gonna pay off, obviously.
Yeah, that many AA units running into air. Hello. Carrier's just dropping.
There we go. Juicy James taking down another
James
pot.
about to take a huge lead right here, guys. I mean a huge lead on top of an already 300 goal lead.
I mean, he's got over half the chips in the game right now.
Okay.
100 chip ante. 100 chip ante. Slim has 4 bets. Killamilla has 3.
Does Killamilla have it in him right now to go all in? Does he have what it takes to capitalize on this sick hand? He needs it. He needs it. Okay.
It's not the best of hands, but it's definitely something worth betting. Betting this short-handed. Yeah.
I mean, short-handed to me. I'm pushing with even a low counter Ravens. You got it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely pushing short count Ravens.
Yeah, especially with not a bad hand to back it up, not a bad card to back it up. Okay, Slim 200 raise. He had a couple of DTs only, I think it was. But I mean, a couple of DTs is just the same as 20 of them, pretty much.
Here we go, James with the Thors.
Yeah, but he's gonna run
87 Banelings. Oh, wow. That sucks.
Oh wow, game changer.
Oh, that sucks.
Slim with the game changer. Banelings
James is gonna lose some money. If Slim takes it down, we have a new chip leader. Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Here we go. Juice James with 23 wild cards. Slim with 11 Cyclones.
Juicy James, 23 wild cards, gonna get paid for sure. Raises 300 and takes the pot, no doubt.
Yep. At this point,
with a new chip leader.
At this point, even taking down the antes, that's a huge win. That's a lot of money.
Don't do it, killers. This is not your hand. Okay, next hand. But now you got to make a move, buddy. You're almost out. And you got 2 hands left with antes, buddy. Killamillas, you got to make a stand. Okay, 2 Hellbats. This is not the one. Oh, he's not happy about this.
No, he is not.
Oh, Juicy James going to love his hand when he wakes up with that card. Ooh, raising 232,000 gold already. He's going to capitalize. Yeah, smooth 500, 1,500 gold for the main man, Juicy James. Slim waking up with 13 Ravens, and oh no!
Oh my god.
99 problems. But a Baneling's not one. Here he goes. Gonna roll right underneath Slim's Ravens, but he got out.
29 Marines! Oh, he got out with the Ravens. Holy shit.
Got out with the
Killamilla, what are you doing? What are you doing in this hand?
All in,
what are you doing? GG.
All in, GG, buddy. Wow. For the stream,
for the stream. 99 Banelings for the stream.
Killamillas with a nice play though, buddy. You did good, buddy. 3rd place and not too shabby.
You just said that in the ally chat, by the way.
Oh shit. Oh well then. We'll let it slide.
James raising it up. This is the kind of aggression I talk about in Heads Up that really needs to be displayed. You gotta be willing to bet at pots that aren't yours to be able to take a stand against some of these people that just have the deck hit them, but not in the way that like you're getting 25 Ravens every hand. Like sometimes you just get dealt like 6 Liberators. And a lot of people Heads Up don't know how to play that. That's a pretty fucking strong hand when you're only up against one other person that could have whatever they randomize, you know? So bet, and if they call, you have an okay hand to play against them, but the main reason for your bet is to take down the pot.
Okay. Well, I agree with you. Here's a quick free tip from us. If you're playing the Heads Up coming up, if you're going Heads Up and you got any kind of air, even low count, that's a good card.
Go for it.
Go for it. 9 Void Rays, absolutely going to destroy here. Unless the Biles land some sweet shots.
There are some sweet Biles right there. Oh my god, here we go.
I've seen
One
some
more
nasty
round, one
Biles.
more round. Let's see it. Bam,
Look
bam.
at this.
Look at
this.
that. One Void
You
Ray
see?
left. Not
I
even
said
that.
it, people thought I was full of shit, and you just seen it happen. Biles can be disgusting.
Biles are so good.
That's a unit I definitely love to bet with. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Ravagers need to be promoted. Wherever they're on the list, it ain't high enough. Holler. Juicy James here, 902. Slim, 1,200. 34 gold. 17 Ravens.
Ravens. Holy
Oh,
fuck.
man. You don't get a count like that. Heads up. Don't put him in the front, Slimmy boy. Do not do it, buddy.
No.
Oh, he would have just killed himself. I could have felt it. Juicy James, though, 6 Tempest.
148 antes. Holy shit.
I know, it's getting carried away here. Hand 61, Battlepoker. 300 gold. Friday Night Lights, baby.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. 11
Juicy
Archons
James,
into 24 DTs.
You know, this is a trouble hand, right? Because you wake up with 11 Archons. Heads up. You're going to bet
Oh!
Rotos +1.
There it is.
Oh,
20
no.
Ravens.
All in with
Oh,
the Ravens on deck.
no. Slim's
Ravens
gonna
on
have
deck.
300 gold left. Slim's gonna have 300 gold left. He's gonna have 2 bets to go. This is oh my god.
Push
They're
in, make
trying.
the
They're
Ravens kill
trying.
themselves.
They're
What's
trying.
that? No.
Isn't
They're
enough?
pushing.
Isn't enough? One more's gonna die.
They're pushing.
Oh
Oh,
no! He dodged it.
Oh no!
He dodged it.
No! Now the cleanup begins. Now the cleanup begins. They're going out of bounds. They're going out of bounds.
One more. One last one. That's it. That's it.
That
Archons.
just happened.
Archons
Did
are
that
the
just
fucking
happen?
counter to Ravens. Have we not said this?
I have to say it, buddy. You love to see it. Let's go. That's what I came for, buddy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Great fucking
Good
hand.
fucking game. Holy shit. Holy
Wow.
shit. Holy shit.
Wow, that was absolutely phenomenal. We were saying could it happen, and it did. One Archon dodging the last Seeker missiles. Guys, thank you for joining us. That was some phenomenal poker. If you lasted this long, and if you did, thanks for coming out. Thanks for the 1 or 2 of you guys that subscribed. I know you may bought these week with that shit. Followers, subscribers, whatever that shit is. Love you guys all for coming out. Thanks for having me, Bot-D. I'll see you in the Discord, pal. Let me know if we're doing a third game.
Are we doing a third game? Do you have anybody?
If we're happening, I'm here.
Do you have anybody that wants it?
Oh, I don't know. I'm still on the screen here, pal. Let me catch up with you. I gotta check my Discord here. I got only 2 screens.
Check your Discord. I am gonna run to the restroom real quick. I just posted in Discord about maybe having a third lobby. But yeah, we'll see. I'll be right back.
All right, man. Let's see if we can get it going. Oh, there, Burns even sending me a message here. So we got a few people listening to the stream. No, Burn, you're just the one who won it. It was just an open bet that I made to the lobby. If anyone's out there still listening, we made that open bet to the lobby. There was a few of us talking in the party lobby there when I made that bet. And then someone called out the bet with a screenshot. So you know, I gotta stick to my word. And you were the winner, Burnt, so you're the only one with the power. Okay. Should I make a new lobby here, Bot D? Let's see. Create a lobby. Let's see, did you get the shoutouts here? I see Whoremonger, Zord, Goofman. I see a bunch of people still looking like they want to play here. Let me open up this private lobby. Oh, people are jumping in. Here we go. Okay, I got a few people here. I got about 5 or 6 people. Just need a few more here. Let's see here. We got a few. We got 7. We got a few. I'm gonna switch to observer. Down to the spectator. Okay, we gotta grab my man Body. Not the brewskis. What fun is that? Was Juicy James, Killer Miller? Who we missing? I don't know who that is. But that's okay. Alright, waiting for a few more people here. Mr. Smiles, we got Physics, we got Bad at Games, the Goofman, Dragon Zords, the Yalthor Monger. Oh, we got a few people here. Let's see what happens here. I believe he's still streaming it here. Okay, what else we got? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Anyone else wants to roll? Oh, what's going on here? Closing up that. Got some of this. Who else is coming on in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just missing one person. Yeah, we only got room for one more person. We got a lot of people trying to get in on this. Who we waiting on? Just my main man, Part D. Quick shout out to some of our homies there. I see you, Reach. Wonder if you're listening. Shout out to my main man, Burnt. Holler, holler. See a few people here in the Discord. Shout out to Killers. We got Killer Millers. We got Mind Killers. We got Sweet Tea Turtle. Fancy Hippo, if you're out there. If you're listening, pal, we miss you. Come on back. All right, pal.
I am back.
No problem. Were you still streaming?
Yep.
All right, just making sure. I wasn't just talking to myself. I got the whole lobby ready for you, pal. Just jump on in. I got 7 guys waiting. They were waiting at the door.
Jumping in right now.
I saved you a spot, and I'm going to lower you down, and then we just got room for one more, so I didn't want to hit up anyone in case you had a spot you're waiting for, so I got Fancy Hippo if you don't mind.
Holy shit! Fucking Physics just gifted a bunch of subscriptions to people in the channel. What the fuck? He's gifting. He's buying subscriptions for other people.
What?
Damn, Physics. Thank you, dude. That was totally unnecessary. It's still giving me the notifications.
Oh wow.
Hippo is here! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118 Maybe.
Yeah, he sent me an invite. That's
Yes.
right. All you gotta do is send me an invite. Fancy Hippo sent me a message. He said he wants in. I saved him that spot, guys. That's right. You just send me an invite. I'll get you a spot. Doesn't matter if it's this game, the next game, or you know what? Even next week, I will hold that chair for you. We'll make it happen. Bot D out here getting celebrated. Everyone's loving him. Subscribe.
Oh my god. No, don't subscribe. All the money's
I
gonna
can hear
go.
the dinger going off. I can hear the dinger going off.
You hear it going off?
No.
Oh, you have the stream open? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have it open here. But I heard you saying it. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
shit. Okay, we got everybody, man. You want me to run
We're
this?
good. Let's run this. Let's fucking go.
We can run
Let's
this. Let me holler out the
go.
lobby real quick. Real quick. Thank you for coming out. We're about to start.
I'm out of drinks.
Okay. Did you say other drinks?
Yeah, I've had my bottle of wine. That's
Oh wow, well that's okay. You don't need too much because
Oh,
you're down there. Sound like
you
you're
know
feeling
what?
loose.
Give me just a minute. I forgot we have some beer in the fridge. You can go ahead and start.
No.
Go ahead and launch.
No.
Go ahead and launch.
No.
Go ahead and launch.
Go ahead. Go grab a beer. Go grab a beer.
I'll grab it. I'll grab it here in the loading screen. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you go ahead, bro. I'm starting it without you. We ain't waiting on you. Hey, grab me a beer while you're there, bot, would you? Hey. All right, guys. Sorry for the delay. We got the lobby ready to go. Bot D's going to get a refill. Shit's about to get excited. I wasn't joking. I have to re-roll some of these fantastic phantasmos, but I will, when he comes back, be back in 2 minutes. Once he gets back, Jack, I'll get everything I need. We'll be ready to go. You know what? I'm going to chug this high life. Everyone listening, this one's for you. There's a moment of silence as I chug down that high life, the champagne of beers, baby. Let's roll. Coming into hand one, we got some nasty people. There you go, Bot D. We're starting off with 58 Banelings. Hand one. Does he know what he has? Does Mr. Smiles have we? Hey, it's tradition. It's tradition. Is anyone out there? It's tradition. Mr. Smiles, all in. 58 Banelings. Does he know what he has?
I don't think he does.
Don't time out so early. Don't time out early, Sylvanas. Come on now with the check. You're good.
She didn't. She's good.
She's good. Fancy Hippo with a good luck for everybody. Oh, that's right. We got the Fancy Hippo here. I love to see it. Mr. Smiles. Dahaka's back. Okay, Dragon Star. He ain't going out without a fight. He's coming here to see how high he can go. And of course, Goofman doing absolutely phenomenal tonight. Already got a win. Physics, the main man of the night, the main man of the evening.
I do like
Scrooge McDuckin.
I do like the 2 out of the 3 games so far tonight. I've had to be called out for not putting in the command for giving us a 300 gold final table.
And like the gentleman that you are, you point a spotlight on your mishaps and missteps, and that's what we love you for.
Oh my god. So this is some concoction. I don't know if it's particular to like the southern United States or whatever. This is called Natterdays. It's from Natural Light. And it's a pineapple lemonade beer.
Okay.
It's not great, but it does the job.
All right. You know what? I'm just happy that it's going to get you where you got to go.
Hey.
If it tastes terrible, just swallow it down. That's what they say, Buddy.
I mean, you're the one drinking fucking Miller High Life, so I mean, no judgment here.
Oh fuck! Well, you weren't here. You took off to get a refill. I chugged the rest of my beer for the crew. All the homies at home who were watching, I took a chug for them as it was loading. I told them I'd dip and be back in 2 minutes. The question is, can you hold it down for 2 minutes?
Yeah.
My man, I do appreciate it. I am going to probably be 3 because I'm going to get some rollies. Okay. And we're going to get right into this, if you don't mind.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, right. Go ahead.
But find out for me what Mr. Smiles has in his back pocket. Does he know how great those Banelings are? Hand one.
We'll find out. We'll find out. Here come the Banelings. Not quite enough to really do a whole lot against the Ravager Immortal. Those Immortals doing some damage, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. I could be wrong, though. That Tempest is gonna be some problems. Is that... Yeah, that's still Dragon Star, so the Battlecruiser Tempest is gonna take it down. Very well done. Small pot, but something to get started with at least. Stepping stone. Alright, Bata Games with 3 BCs. Fancy Hippo with 9 Disruptors. Dahaka with 19 High Templar. Alright, here we go. Dahaka raising 1 to 3. Bata Games raising the 1 to 2. Dragon Star with 64 Zerglings probably going to fold if he doesn't time out. Bata Games thinking really hard about this one chip decision. Here we go. There's the raise. Thinks he's got something. Fortunately, he actually does compared to the other people involved in the hand. Dahaka going to have to decide what to do with those 19 High Templar. It's a good call, I think. And in that situation, I'd like to see a second card. It's not going to do great against the Battle Cruisers, but could be decent support if he pulls something else that could fight him. Alright, so 10, oh my god, what are those called? They're not roaches, they're Ravagers. There we go. 10 Ravagers to go with the Battle Cruisers. Not a whole lot else. Physics picking up 3 carriers. Let's see what he does. Bata Games playing this really aggressively. I like the aggression. I hope it's going to pay off. This is a perfect spot. While they don't really have a whole lot, I think it's going to work out. This is really well timed by Bata Games. Really, really well timed.
Thanks for holding it down for me, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely phenomenal. I got everything I need, and I let these 2 big monster animals of mine run loose in my backyard for a quick little piss break. They're happy for it. I'm happy for it. This way, when the stream is done,
almost called a shitty hand by Bata Games, and decided to not call it the last minute.
Okay. What did I miss? Only hand 2. I only missed 1 hand of poker.
You missed 1 hand of poker,
wasn't
sir.
Too crazy.
It was too crazy. Not too crazy. Missed the smiles, though, this time with 99 Banelings.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Oh, no. Does he know what he has? So many people that just don't know. Oh, man. You know what? Next tier list, just to let him know, we're going to have to put him in S-Class. That's it.
Is that it? Banelings in S-Class next time? That's
Banelings
it?
in S-Class.
All right.
But you got to have a note. It's got to say 90 plus.
It's got to say 90 plus.
And if it says 89 or under, you got to say B minus. Oh, man. Who's hitting it up? Things are blowing up over here. What's this about? Hey. Fancy Hippo, buddy. Let's go. Good to see you chatting. Everyone loves to see him. You know, he's always bringing coffee for the crew and watermelon slices.
Hippo's always fun to have around. He's just a really cool guy. Just really positive, really fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
20 Ravens for Sylvanas.
20 Ravens for Sylvanas, 17 Ravens for Dahaka, 83 Banelings for Goof, 16
Got the counter for all the
Infestors.
ground.
16 Infestors for those Ravens by Dragon Star.
Okay.
Let's see.
Dahaka was 17 queens, though.
Dahaka with 17 queens is definitely a threat.
Physics hanging out down there, too. 15 disruptors. A lot of ground and pound, but Ravens holding down the air. Let's see what happens here.
I mean, you know Ravens are going to wreck any air because everything's going to stack, so that's definitely a given. It's going to be a matter of what Sylvanas picks up in the second half to pick up whatever the Ravens leave behind.
I mean, I want to see Sylvanas limit the people here with a good raise. There you go, raise 75. Good play. Obviously, I don't need to tell Sylvanas anything.
Sylvanas. You probably aren't a real hippo. Oh, Lord. All right, Sylvanas with the big raise still. Physics debating what to do with the disruptors. I mean, that's a tough fold to make. That's a really tough fold to make with disruptors.
Oh, wow.
And he makes it. Good job. Well done. Dragon Star, not so lucky. However, he does have the Infestors, so they may counter the Ravens. 23 High Templar behind it. I can see this happening. We might have a split pot. We might just have a win.
Oh, these HGs, though. Stand them still and then get stormed.
There we go. Bombs going off underneath.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Not enough. Not enough.
That one infested Terran just doing his best there, pal.
He's trying, you know.
Look at him. He's just doing what he can. That's it. Look, push him out of the map.
That's one.
Look at this
That's
guy.
one.
Don't count him out.
Oh.
Timed out. Just timed out. That was it. Oh, wow. Not
Dragon Star down to 11 bets. If had a game's calling out, he just saw a hand on stream. I think that was I think that was the oh god, what was it? It was Ravens into Disruptors. I think. Oh god, man, I don't even remember. Don't trust me on that.
I wish I could help you, but I'd love to jump in right there like I normally would, but I absolutely missed it.
No, it's okay. It is okay. Right. We're on to hand 5. Enjoying the beer.
It's in the past. Let's not live with regret.
Absolutely.
Bad at games here. Okay. Physics, though. 45. Put him in the back. If you had those Marines in the back, I'd be a lot
gotta
happier
put
with
him in the back
right now. You know, Roaches in the front, Marines in the back. Dahaka, maybe Mutalisks in the front. 9 wild cards in the back.
I'd like to see even Dahaka put his mutas up front. I feel like mutas need to be able to tank whatever is gonna, like they're gonna get. Okay, backing up just a step. Mutas are so fast they're gonna get up to the battle anyway. So put them in front, let them tank whatever is going to come at them because they're okay-ish tanky for air units at 120 HP. Plus they have the regeneration if they get left alone.
Okay.
What is it? Possession is 11/10 of the law. Rule of acquisition. Fuck. Yeah, the Oracle's gonna wreck you right there.
I mean, DT's with the split or what?
I mean, I don't think so. I think they're going to get shut down here.
Yep, looks like it. Dragon Star picking up a pot. Okay, pal. Getting paid for his all in. That's what we like to see.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
Mhm.
Sylvanas,
Oh, wow.
once again, with 19 Ravens. Bad with 6 Ultras.
Wow. Couple of nice hands here. Fancy Hippo down at the bottom. 21 HTs. Don't count it out.
Sylvanas all in once again. Just like being like, here we go. Dick on the table. Bam.
I mean, 19 Ravens. Again, I mean, why not? I'll call out what they did say. They said 300 not ranked, unranked 300, increasing insanity 300%. Something along those lines.
Sylvanas, I like you better as an elf.
That's it. Get out of the way, physics says. Let's go.
That's Sylvanas saying that, actually.
Yeah. Dragon Star gonna call? I hope not. What is he pretending? Just drawing it out? Or is he gonna time out here? No, maybe just drawing it out.
He just lets it go, yeah.
Yeah. 22 Corruptors here, Terran +3. If somebody bets wild, you're going to think they have the BCs and you're going to put a little coin in. I would.
Yeah. 22 Corruptors this time for Goofy. Not much else for anybody else.
I feel like this is a hand someone needs to bluff at. If no one's betting, in position?
In position, you definitely take a shot at it. Absolutely. Mr. Smiles and Dahaka should be considering taking a shot at this spot if it checks around. Goofman pops it up like just a little bit.
I like it.
I'd like a raise to 12 or 16 with the Corruptors. Make sure that whoever's going to call you is actually going to have air. You don't want to have a lot of riffraff in the pot when you only can hit air.
You don't want that riffraff hanging around.
No, you don't want them messing around with your pot.
Mm-hmm. Nothing I hate worse than someone's messing around with my pot.
Oh, Frosty. Those Canadian cigarettes are going to your head.
I'm twisting as we speak. You know what? Look at this nasty hand.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow, Infestors. Absolutely disgusting.
They're so good. They're so good.
Hey man, I was one of the ones who pushed for the upgrade. So when they popped, I was so happy.
Yeah.
I know there was a few people backing me on it, and I was very happy for it. Because for a while there, they weren't that playable. Before that nice boost really made... I mean, it wasn't that much of a boost, but it made a huge difference in my opinion.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so. It made a huge difference. The 3/3 upgrades for Infested Terrans, the damage increase is significant. And I think just the AI boost in particular, the fact that it shoots three Infested Terrans instead of 2 now, is a huge increase.
Right. Plus the double fungal right away. Right? They shoot a double fungal right away.
They still double fungal. The problem with that is that, so when you get hit by a fungal, there's a debuff, right? There's an actual status effect on the unit that says, hey, I've been hit by a fungal growth. So that's what the targeting AI looks for when they're shooting off all these fungals. The problem is that the fungal growth is a projectile. It's not a spell like Psystorm where you click it and it casts and it's there. It's a projectile. You click the fungal and then it shoots this little thing out and it takes half a second to get there. So when a unit walks forward and gets close to the Infested Terrans or to the Infestors, all the Infestors at the same time go, I see a dude. I'm going to cast fungal on it. Wait, hasn't been fungaled yet. And it checked and it sees, no, it hasn't been fungaled yet. And so it casts fungal, even though there's like 16 of these motherfuckers all casting fungal at the same time, because that's the reason that's the way it hasn't checked Or that's the way it checks to see if it's been fungled yet. It hasn't been hit yet, therefore it's going to cast. And even though 16 of those other fuckers have already cast it, it hasn't hit yet, therefore it can't detect that it's been cast on.
Okay. I didn't know exactly how the timing works on it. I just know when they hit the DTs with the fungal, they don't have that time for that second fungal later because, you can only hit for example, you can only hit the DTs while they're fungal.
Yeah.
If you don't have something already in position to attack them, the fungal wears off and the DTs are back to invisible.
Right, because they fungal the first time, right? The first time they shoot their fungal, they look for the DTs, they see them, they shoot the shot. They immediately go and look for a second fungal target. They look for anything that hasn't been fungal. It doesn't matter if it's invisible or not. It just looks for something that hasn't been hit by fungal. So it shoots the second shot. It doesn't have enough energy for another fungal left. Therefore, it starts shooting off the infested Terrans. Unfortunately, the way it works, but that's why you don't get the extra. That's why you don't get the extra fungal against DTs.
Right. Okay. What do I need here? One of these. Ooh, Liberators. Look at this. 24 Queens, though. I don't know. Liberators do smash on Queens, but are they going to be busy by the Carriers? Carriers picking these Liberators off.
There we go, the Carriers, yep. Liberator's going to go down pretty easily. But, yeah, Carrier's still going to go down. Look at that. Easy peasy.
They were fighting each other, and those Queens just taking their time rolling in Zerg +2. 24 of them.
Bad at games, taking it down. Decent little pot.
Kind of a small pot for a Zerg +2, but, 100 gold not bad when it's only hand 10.
You don't want to overextend yourself. There's... this goes way back to my early poker days, but I believe it's something called the Kelly criterion. It's actually an investor strategy, or like an investor rule, where you only invest a certain amount of money based on how sure of a thing it is, right? So if you think it's a long shot, maybe going to make a lot of money on it, but probably most likely not, you'd only invest a little bit of money. But if you're pretty sure you're going to make at least some profit on it, you're going to invest more, right? And it's a mathematical formula that actually breaks down, like, based on your expected return, how much you should invest in it to make sure that you don't go broke. So that's kind of the concept behind, like, not playing these big hands early on for a shit ton of money. When there's only a little bit of money in the pot, you're risking a whole lot for not a whole lot of return. But when you wait for the antes to be bigger, when you get these really big hands and you play them aggressively, that's when you start making your money on these hands. Because you're in a position where you're forced to be able to... You're forced to be aggressive and make these plays. But at the same time, you don't want to commit your entire stack to something that can be countered very easily.
Right, but Zerg +2, 24 Queens, not that many things can counter it. And sometimes I feel like, how often are you going to get a great card? How often are you going to get great hands? You know what I mean?
You're very right. But Queens in particular, 24 of them, +2/+2, not as good as you think they are. Thors, Colossi, Ghosts, what's the one I'm forgetting right now? Disruptors.
Pitch to the choir, because last game we were just talking about the value of Queens. Like,
yeah.
We don't have to go into that old drag again. I get it, but 24 Queens, Zerg +2. All I'm saying is, some people want to wait around for both cards. They want to wait for both crowns to be great. They want to wait around for upgrades. You end up waiting too long, and then you cry that you were card dead.
Exactly. Right. You
got
to pick something and go with it
take
eventually.
A stand when you got it. I wasn't saying go all in, but certainly
you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
So it's all situational, of course, right?
Yeah, it's all very situational. It depends a lot on the type of players that are at your table. It depends a lot on the type of player that's in the hand with you. It's one of those things where, like, you'd like to avoid being in that situation to begin with if you can help it, but sometimes you can't help it. You get a good hand, you bet, somebody raises on top of you, then somebody else raises on top of that, and you're stuck sitting there like, well, I bet 16, now the bet is 70 to me. the fuck do you do?
Fold.
Yeah.
I think you explained it the best. Sometimes some people feel like, oh, I'm pot committed. You're not. Don't think about that 16 as yours anymore. That 16 already belongs to the pot.
Exactly. As soon as it goes in the pot, it belongs to the pot. It no longer is your 16. Don't chase it.
When I started playing cash games a long time ago, that's something years ago one lesson that I always remembered that made a big difference. Like once I learned that lesson, it changed some of the poker plays that I played. Like, I mean, it really made a difference in my game.
Yeah. That is no longer your money once it's in the pot. You gotta
right. So you don't have to feel pot committed anymore. It's all the time.
Right.
So it's not. Don't feel like, oh, I've already got 30 in the pot. No, you don't. The pot already has 30. It's not yours anymore.
There are times where you should consider yourself pot committed if you make a play, but generally it's something that you're going to see coming, and you're going to make that play hoping your opponent doesn't notice it.
Right, I'm more. Oh, definitely, and I'm more referring to like when you're paying to see the next card, for example.
Yeah.
Like, don't feel like, okay, well, you paid to see it, you didn't catch it, but now you're invested. No, you paid to see it, and you didn't catch it, so let it go.
Right.
But it's hard for a lot of people. I noticed that, especially now we can see people from above. We see it a lot.
Yeah.
Right. You'll see them call with a half decent first card, get absolute horrible second card, but they just got to hang around. They feel they still got it, but the person you're playing is raising 50, for example, i.e. physics.
Here we go with physics.
Right, like Dragon Star had great placement. He had void rays. He was good at that moment, but then he got Helions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then he's running against Ravens. Now, if those guys bunch up, those Ravens are gonna wipe the void rays off the map.
They're not gonna bunch up.
What was there left of them? 3?
Oh shit! That might be good.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I was talking about, buddy. Don't underestimate your man. Freeze the cleans. Okay.
That was
look at this.
That was
clean up.
Nice hand.
Yeah.
Nice
hand.
hand.
That's what I was talking about. So he felt like he was pot committed, even though he got those bummy ass Helions. He still stayed in because he thought the void rays would be good enough, right? And he's already got a certain amount of money in, so he still called. Great that situation popped up. Sylvanas, those 16 Liberators. Great cards here going on.
Oh my
Goofman,
god.
15 Cyclones. 19 for Smiles. Look at this down here.
Yeah, 19 Infestors.
I know you like 19 Infestors, right? That's
playable. I love Infestors. That's very playable.
Yeah, 15 plus, I think, with them.
Sylvanas just shitting on people, like not caring.
50.
Look at that. Raising 56. That's over a pot size bet. Is it over? I think it actually is exactly a pot size bet. I'm sorry. Dragonstar not going to do it.
No.
Smiles should have, I think. With 19 Infestors, I think that's a pretty easy call, actually.
I mean, Goofman as well, I think, might have stayed. 15 Cyclones? That's one away from a perfect units count. And Cyclones are better than people think.
That size of bet, I probably would have stayed away from the Cyclones, although it would have been close.
What was it?
I don't hate a call. I don't hate a call there. Right. I don't think it's right, but I think it's very close, and I think calling is okay.
I'm not as tight as you. You know what I mean? I'm not as tight as you. So, from my position, sometimes when I got 15 Cyclones, you got to pay to see that second card, like what I was talking about. You know?
Right.
Because it's playable. You can also shoot the air with them. They're such a versatile card. For me, I'm not thinking of them as a lead card, but to me, they're like a really good second card. You know?
Uh-huh.
So I'm betting on catching my first, but then again, I'm a gambler. I hear you.
No, that's not terribly wrong. Like if you get a good quote unquote second card, it means you have a drawing hand. It means you want to stay in the pot and see whatever you get for your next card. So that's totally playable as long as it's within reasonable, limits. Like as long as somebody's not betting 200 into a pot of 10.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you, but at the same time, it's always got to be affordable. If you're going to pay to see the second card, it's got to be affordable, right? If somebody's betting crazy, you're not going to chase something, right?
No, you're not going to chase if somebody's betting half your stack.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. What do you think? Your ghosts all day?
I would say ghosts all day. Yeah.
Do Zerglings counter ghosts? Because in mass numbers, what do? Single fire, right?
They do. I think the Zerglings will counter Ghosts. Ghosts will do a lot of damage to the Zerglings, but I'm pretty sure the Zerglings will be able to win. I don't feel 100% about that. I might be wrong.
You see, I wish we had the simulator that we could do. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I wish we had the battle simulator. That would be nice.
Yeah. We could be talking shit and just be like, all right, let's check it out right now.
Yeah, let's try it.
Twice.
Try it right this second. Right?
Yeah, you just run it twice or something. Run it 3 times so you can see the difference, just in case. 9 Tempests all day here.
Here we go.
Although Archons can wipe Tempests. I've seen it.
I mean, with the 5 carriers, though, with the 5 carriers, that's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, especially with 7 adepts backing physics up, it ain't going to count. It just ain't going to be enough. Ooh, man, but you know what? Bad at Games has got a good hand here. Is he going to be able to get out of here? Smiles with the 70 raise. Is Bad going to be able to get out of here?
Physics is like, I know you're bluffing.
Oh my, call him exciting.
Exciting.
Hey, I got you there, Goof Man, with the offspring. I got you, pal.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't let it go unanswered, buddy. When a good joke is laid, I'll catch you.
Yep.
I mean, this was a good hand here. Bad at Games ducking out quickly, embarrassed that he called it. But listen, pal, it was a good call. You didn't know what was there. You know what I mean? You had air, you had ground. You know what I mean? You Zerg plus. Not bad, buddy.
Yep. He's still in there. 180
he
chips
raised
to go.
70, right? He was the one who raised and then got re-raised.
I believe so.
That's a tough position.
Yeah, that's a little bit tougher.
Isn't that one of the toughest positions? Don't you think? When you're raising and then you get re-raised so heavily.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That really there's a lot of situations where I don't pay attention to my stack size and I'll raise because I have a decent hand that warrants a raise, but I don't realize my stack size is so short, and somebody re-raises me over the top, and I'm like, fuck, that actually puts me all in effectively, and I didn't expect to be put in that position, and I have to fold. And it's really not profitable to be put in that position at all.
Cool, man. Physics with 8 carriers here.
That is a hell of a hand. How is he going to play him? Tahaka raising 24 in front of him.
Oh, so is he going to get away with just a call here?
I think he's going to raise. With 8 carriers, I mean...
See, I would check.
He
I would
calls.
Just call here, yeah.
Wow. You really
I would just call here, too.
With 2 people already in the pot?
With max carriers? I'll
with
tell you
2
what.
people already in the pot?
Let me tell you why.
Why?
Look at the money. Look at the money.
I
want $30, $30, $30, $30. Everybody in. There's
I don't
not
want
many
that,
cards you're going to catch that are going to beat me with 8 carriers.
No, but there's a lot of cards that work together to beat your 8 carriers.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I like to have money in the pot on my first card. So if I could let... I mean, I get what you're saying. You're not wrong.
You know.
You're not wrong.
Here we go.
You know what it is, bro? I'm missing what I'm explaining. I'm always comfortable that I can clear people out with my second card or on the second round of betting. Is a better way to put it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I know just from experience that a lot of people are willing to play for their second card, and then once they get it, they didn't get what they wanted, they're out of there.
Right. So you can play aggressively and just shut them out.
Right, and I already knew I had the 8 carriers. You know what I mean, going in.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there's not that much that's going to catch me, so I'm not afraid of someone catching it. I'd rather them donate $30 to the pot, and before my second card even pops, I got $150 in the pot all of a sudden from 30s. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Right, antes plus 10 or whatever, just small little money. I love to pick a little bit of money from everybody, where they don't feel pot committed like we were talking about. On the second card, they just lay it down. And on the second card, after I check, that's when I hit the big raise.
All right, fair enough.
Mr. Smiles, 9 Tempest, though.
9 Tempest, though. Bad at Games all in with 36 Marines. He's not fucking around.
I'm not mad at him.
I'm a little mad at him. That's 12, 13 bet.
I mean, I'll tell you what. If one more person calls here, those Marines will take out those Tempests. Ooh, he needed another guy. He needed another guy distracting those Tempests. This is not going to go good for him.
No, this is not going to go well at all.
Not gonna go well, especially the Zealot slowing him down. Nope.
Yeah.
Those Broodlords not gonna help even a little bit. Oof.
I don't know. Those Tempests might be having some trouble here. No, never mind. No, not enough Marines. I saw the giant cloud of red on my screen, and I was like, man, there's a lot of Marines under there. And then I realized that most of that was actually blood.
Yeah. GG, pal. Bad at games. Getting the
GG
beat
bad.
down.
Hey, it is what it is. At least it's a 0 MMR game.
Yeah, but that's pretty early for a guy who's supposed to be that good going out. But you know what?
You know what? It happens all the time.
The kettle calling the kettle black and all that, or however it goes.
I can't tell you how many times earlier, like when I was playing poker a whole lot back in the day, can't tell you how many times I went out early. Unfortunately, because once people started getting the hang of like how a sit and go tournament structure works and how to play it, they started playing tight, waiting until the last minute to go all in, and that makes it a little bit tougher to actually play your style. So it is what it is, but unfortunately, sometimes even the best go out in 7th, 8th place.
Yeah, no hate at all. With some exciting poker. Good to see them making bets instead of being tight, you know? So sometimes it doesn't pay off.
Yeah.
Dragon Star with the all-in here.
I think it's a good all-in. Sylvanas with the call.
Does Hippo pay?
I don't think Hippo pays.
I think he does.
You think he does? Okay.
I think he pays, hoping Sylvanas folds. I mean, Cardi B, buddy. Money moves. Cardi B, baby.
Money moves.
I don't know. Does he have it in him?
I don't know. Here, I mean,
he's gonna let it fold. There he goes. He let it out. He laid it down. Whatever happens, you did better than him. He says, "Oh shit."
Bam.
Wow, that was an interesting round of betting. That was interesting. Dragon Star
taking down a lot of money here.
A lot of money.
A lot of money
You'd love to see the all-in getting paid.
Yeah. Good job by Dragon Star. Fancy Hippo into Goofman on the chopping block right now. Goofman with only 2 bets left. With 5 Thors, that's time to go.
Hippo not far behind. You know what? Smiles have been catching hands all night. I'd like to see them capitalize here.
Ugh, man. Still yawning.
That's all right, buddy. It's late. We've been up for a while. We've been at it. We're doing great. If I don't say so myself. Well, not a bad turnout, man. We had no problem filling up the lobby, and this is
we got 3 games tonight. That's insane. Uh-oh. Camera broke. Let me see if it's back.
And people want to see your pretty face. The stream's still live, though, right?
Stream is still live, I believe, yeah.
Well, you'll be all right then. Smiles got paid there. 174 gold, not bad. 11 Ravens, 11 Liberators. Goofman getting the beatdown with a GG. Well played, sir. Well played, sir.
There we go. We're back. All right, cool.
There you go. A smiling face. Fancy Hippo now at the bottom here. 64 gold left. Oh, exciting here at the end here. I'm not sure if Hippo has what it takes to make it bounce back, but if anyone can do it, coffee drinking, watermelon slice eating Hippo can.
I think now's the time for him to actually take a shot of the pot, try to take down the Annies.
7 Thors, yes. 2 Helions, no.
Well, I think he wanted to do it. Well, unfortunately, he was out of position, so that wouldn't be a great play. I take that back. If he... God, but that's going to leave him so short.
I mean, Terran +3, it's going to be hard not to make a play here with 7 Thors.
It's going to leave him at 32. I mean,
all in.
Yeah, you have to. You have to with the Thors. You don't have a choice.
I don't know. Raise 48 before you get a shot, though? Maybe.
That's what I was saying. Do it before the antes, or do it before the second card, rather. But I don't know. Shitty position all around.
Yeah.
Okay. Hippo this time with 22 hiders. Gotta do it. Got it. No, whoa. Why are you not going all in?
What's going to shoot the mothership right now? The Vikings. Okay. All day.
Yeah, Vikings are going to wreck it, but...
Hippo knows something we don't. Hanging around. Nope. All in. All in. Counting on the mothership. Holding it down long enough. I mean, this is going to be all about where they spawn, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see this here. Yeah,
Vikings hanging out the mothership.
If the takes out the mothership that early, it's going to be different. Yeah. This is what I was thinking about.
Although a lot of those yellow units are fighting the blue units.
Well, Marines are doing more work than you think they are.
Yeah. There go the Vikings.
Marines out there.
There go the Vikings, yeah.
Well, I believe that's what we stopped from the beginning, right? That's what we said in the beginning? That was our call, Vikings, I think?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we did. GG's. He's doing all right.
Dragon Star this time. 2 mutas, not a whole lot. Really not a whole lot for anybody. Physics now picking up 21 Corruptors. That's about it.
I mean, if Physics is not going to bet here, I want Sylvanas to push right now. She already got the raise here, but I mean, that's all you can do right now. 1 Tempest, 12 wild cards, no one's betting. I'd play it. I'd roll the dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at this play here. I mean, it's a min raise, right? 16?
Yeah, 16's a min raise.
I'm not mad at it at all. You know, if there's nothing there to stop you, either 1 Tempest is just going to do his work. And obviously it's not enough to do anything. Because it won't kill enough units fast enough, right? You're going to get the split.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah. I would have hoped for a better roll out of 12 wildcards. Really. What Smile's on about? Pew pew pew. Okay, 900 for Physics, yo. Is your boy gonna take it? Is your boy gonna take down the 3rd game?
I mean, he's got a chance. He's up on top right now.
Well, I'm going to go for the one on the bottom of the list then. If you're taking the top, you're taking Physics, I'll go for Sylvanas at the bottom of the list then.
Okay.
Okay, let's see it.
Getting
tired, are you, pal?
I'm so tired right now.
All right, well, the game's coming to a close here. Hand 25, unless it goes to hand 60 like the last one. Ho, ho, ho.
I mean, it might. We'll see.
I mean, hell, that was the last time I checked. What hand did it end up going to? Even farther.
67, 68, something like that.
Yeah, even farther. I just remember 61 or something was the last time I checked. Yeah, we were chit-chatting, and all of a sudden it was all in with DTs and something else.
You know, we were talking about all sorts of stuff, and it was like, oh, shit, game's over. Fuck.
Yeah. I was like, oh, shit, my bad to cut you off, but all in. He's out.
Yep.
Oh, sick hand for Dragon Star. And getting paid with the hands, too. Like, that's what's important, you know? Because you can catch cards, but if you don't play them well.
Yeah.
Right? And it's all in the rhythm. If you don't get the rhythm of the table, you're going to make it bad, and everyone's going to fold right away. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, you gotta read your table, and you have to not act suspiciously. You can't fold 8 hands in a row and then raise on the 9th one and be like, whoa, why did everybody fold? When you're playing 3-handed, you're expected to play a third of the hands because that's about how it's going to work out. You have to lower your expectations on the hands that you're going to play some more shiesty hands, play some more units that don't really have that many great counters, hopefully with good counts at least. But you have to loosen up and be able to play those hands comfortably, and that's where a lot of people falter in this game. A lot of people can handle like 6, 7, 8 player 6, 7 to 8 player tables. As soon as you get down to 3, 4, 5 players, they shut down, and that's not the way to play.
And then of course there's the opposite that I've been waiting all game for the 3 or 4. Now that's when they start to shine.
And that's when they show up and start stealing all the pots. When it actually matters, when all the chips are in the middle for those pots, that's when they start stealing them.
I'm with you. 3 great hands here.
Oh yeah. I'm not so much a fan of the Colossi. We've talked about that, but Archons and Queens. Oh my god, yeah.
But Max Colossi.
Physics needs to put this down though. 15 Queens.
Max Colossi. I'm not mad at it.
You're not mad at it, but it's not that reliable.
Yeah, they do get shot down by air a lot.
He needs to fold this. I don't know why he's thinking about it. All right.
I hate that they get shot by AA. It drives me insane. That's my pet peeve. I mean, I get it because they're Colossi.
Yeah.
But just,
Whew, good bet by Mr. Smiles. Good bet by Mr. Smiles.
Sick bet. Nothing to lose. Look at that. I mean, physics right up on them though. They're neck and neck here.
Yeah.
Dragonstar and Sylvanas though at the bottom.
18 chips apart.
What's that? Half an ante? Ante and a half, I mean?
Give or take, yeah. Less than that, actually. The antes are 20s, so less than an ante apart.
There you go. Knew it was close. There you go, Tempest. Easy breezy. Sylvanas making a play. 96 gold, not much, but moving up.
Ooh, Archons up against some Ghosts with a little Infestor play in there. Okay. Ghost put it down.
Ooh, nasty,
nice hands.
Nasty.
Quick play, too. Wasting no time.
Wow. They were both feeling their cards. And I don't blame them. I ain't mad at them. Look at this. Bot D, those queens, though, putting us to shame for what we said earlier in the night. He came to show up. They came in their prom dress, and everybody's checking them out.
Here comes some more shots for Queens.
Sylvanas trying to coax him into it all in. Fancy hippo hauling, all exciting.
Land Ravens. Well, if they go all in, Sylvanas has 23 Land Ravens. Physics is down to 9 Hellions. Not a good look.
Land Ravens?
Land Ravens.
That's what we're going with now?
Maybe that's what the Disruptors were called.
Oh. Like
Land Ravens. Sylvanas all in with the 5 DTs.
I mean, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
Not at all.
Because Dragonstar's going to call, too. Look at this.
Here it is.
Dragonstar on his way out, or is it going to be a split?
It's going to be a split.
Yeah, Vikings will dance in the air. Corruptor's nothing to shoot him. Nothing to shoot DTs. Oh, look at this.
Alright, Dragonstar this time with 19 Muta. Protoss 3-3 on the board though, so not a whole lot of help there.
Oh wow, there's some help for you.
That's a little bit of help. 8 Tempest.
Everybody loving the second cards here. I mean, this was a fantastic.
Physics picking up 23 DTs. Mr. Smiles with 6 BCs. Sylvanas kind of still got shit on, but, it's alright.
I love how you said that. Sylvanas got her shit on. We're kind of loose tonight, bro. Third game, though. We can't be responsible.
Third game. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Look at these Colossi units in the air. capital ships, as they say.
Yep.
Look at the Mutas putting in work, though.
They're trying, but I mean, it's the Tempest stealing the show here. Look at that damage.
Yeah, I know, but they're not getting Yamato, is what I'm trying to say. Oh.
Yeah.
Dragon Star. Well, Tempest just always counters to BC, you know? People are always arguing BC or Tempest, BC or Tempest, and I always just say, who wins the heads up?
Yeah.
Right? So that's the end of the argument, in my opinion. But obviously, it's not really, because BCs are just simply more versatile.
BCs win a lot more matchups. The problem is
Right.
the Tempest just straight up counter BCs.
Right. Exactly. There you go. You're picking up what I'm putting down, my guy. I'd love to have a tier list that was voted on.
This is a very close game. Everybody's within about 50 chips of each other.
Yeah, 500 plus for everybody. It's interesting. 10 wild cards, not enough to stop 50. Marines, Sylvanas with the 100 bet, 96. Scaring everybody out of the pot. I don't blame her, though. Terran plus 3, an absolute phenomenal. 50, not 47, 50 Marines, bro.
Yeah.
Savage.
Sick hand.
Oh, please don't bet with those two. Oh, no. Running into HT is dead for sure.
Yeah. Sylvanas debating what to do. Now she's going to feel even better with one of her counters in her hand.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you're going to feel a lot better picking up the Oracles. Now you're like, shit, 2 of them is great. Not the case. Dragon Star betting 100. Yep.
She calls.
Yeah, there it goes. Oh, no, Disruptors as well. Going to target the Ravens. Oracle's still on the show or what? Not anymore. HTs.
A lot of storms. I don't think it's going to be enough.
No, those Disruptors are going to get a good shot off and wipe them all out. Watch.
Yep.
Unless they spread out. Oh, if they spread out, it's going to take an extra shot.
It's going to be 4. No, and there's the 1. Yeah, there it is.
Welcome to the dance. Let's go.
Mrs. Smiles pulling away with 900 plus chips. Still 30 bets.
Though. Poker's rolling on here. 4 carriers for Smiles with 8 Ultralists on the ground. That's a sick hand.
That is a sick hand with 4 carriers to back him up.
Oh, wow.
Not too shabby.
You know what? I wish it was a better bet there.
Really?
Yeah, it was only 30 or something bet. 36 or something.
Sylvanas just goes ahead and immediately surrenders.
Yeah, Sylvanas would have called, I think. I mean, yeah, look, that was probably the minimum raise that Smiles did there. Yeah. I'm not happy with that. I mean, I know you're happy with it, but for me, maybe I'm greedy. Smiles up top, I guess, not needing to make the risk. But, I mean, there's a certain hands that I like. You know, if you got max Ultralisks, I feel safe on the ground. And then some heavy unit like capital ships, 4 carriers, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm ready to put money on the pot.
I have a finicky kind of relationship with Ultralisks. I really like them shorthanded, but as soon as it's more than like 5 players in the pot or so, I can't even touch them. Somebody's gonna have air. It's just not gonna go well. I'm not gonna have enough units in back to deal with the air. I don't know. I feel like I'm just not playing them very well, very effectively. Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Dragon Star on the way out here. You know what? Did a lot better again, moving up. 4th place. Every game tonight, Dragon Star's been doing better, it looks like.
Yep. Physics now. Made 3rd place in our last game. Still top 3 in this game.
I mean, Physics is doing absolutely phenomenal. I'm impressed.
Doing some work.
Yeah, I'm
impressed. Raising with the Ravens there.
Sylvanas, no slouch there.
No, Sylvanas is down in the slums right now in this game a little bit, but she's still putting up a fight.
Yeah, and Mr. Smiles obviously doing an excellent 1,300 gold.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so
Sylvanas checks here. I don't think I like the check. I see kind of where you're going with it, because if you put any more chips in, you're basically all in. But
not enough of a roll with those wild cards, or what? Or one Banshee's enough.
I
Well, guess the Oracle
think
too.
one Banshee's enough, but I can't see everything underneath there.
I think the Oracle's doing a lot of work too, yeah.
I see a roach. I see, I think, 4 immortals, maybe 2 roaches, 3 roaches.
Sylvanas down to 194
Yeah, it's not
here
going to
with
be
the split.
enough.
There you go, 348. Okay, 300. 7 Tempest, there's the wake up. How are they going to play him? Okay, Smiles. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. This is going to be some good betting here. Depends on what they do here. Sylvanas probably going to go over the top. No, not even. Calling it safe. 3 Colossi. Not feeling comfortable. Oh, this is going to be libs all day. Those mutas just doing the work in the front while the liberators just do massive damage in the back. Tempest now switching targets, but now the Mutalist putting in work. Oh, Smile's just beating them up. That's a good combination, eh? Mutalist with libs?
Oh, yeah. You have the Mutalist to do single target damage. You have the Libs to do AoE. Like, great combination.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Timer's gonna split though, maybe. Yeah. Hand 41, moving right along. Oh, Physics with the Mutalisks.
Not going to do a whole lot against either of these hands, unfortunately. Probably enough to deal with the... Well, yeah, there's really not that many ultras either, so... Enough to deal with either one, but he folds.
Okay, here we go.
7 Colossus. Yeah.
Protoss
8
plus 2.
voids.
Oh wow,
8,
here we go.
3 voids. That's a fucking
Physics
card
might pay
right
a little
there.
bit here. Physics, no, ducking out the back door. I like that fold.
Mr. Smiles all over it right now.
1,700 gold. Wow. Vaughn is making a nice stand. Quick 200 though. Like you said,
Physics
man. Here,
this
Physics all in.
Taking down the antes. I like it.
Max Void Ray. Sometimes you gotta check though, you know?
This
Sometimes
time
you
with
can't just get so excited.
This time with the disruptors, I think it's all in time.
Okay. Doesn't know the Void Rays are there. I hear you.
I would all in here.
You'd all in here.
I would all in here.
All right, I don't lean on the disruptors that much, but I hear what you're saying. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Okay. I was at least calling. So Vaughn is getting impatient. He's gonna push here or fold. Oh no.
No, calls.
Calls. Gonna regret it though.
13 infestors. That's a pretty sick hand with the Void Rays. Yeah, quick surrender. Quick surrender.
I mean, she had to make a play, man. Andy's getting eaten up here. There you go.
Physics needs to make a play here. 15 oracles, that's the way to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I push a lot. I push a lot with oracles. I know I shouldn't, but I do. I mean, short stacked, you got to push with oracles.
Oh yeah, 100% easily. With like, I would say down to like 7, 8. I would still probably shove that with only 3 bets left.
Missed a smile. 1,700 gold, just hanging back. So Bonus and Physics just really
all in for Physics again.
Here. All in,
I like it. I like it.
Stealing Annie's.
I like it. Physics has a shot at this. Physics has a real shot at taking this.
Oh yeah, those oracles are gonna disappear soon.
Boom!
There they go.
1, 2 more? 2 more? Come on! 1? Oh my god. 1 oracle left.
Smiles coming in clutch with 1 oracle left. Physics, that was a great shot though, buddy.
Damn, so close. Split pot. What a hand, though. Physics this time with 16 Cyclones. All in again to Sylvanas' Oracle's Colossus. Picks up a couple of Tempests. That's going to help a lot.
Couple all-ins here. Couple all-ins here.
Physics probably going to take down half the pot.
Probably going to be a split here, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say this is Splitsville.
It was close, though.
It's going to be close, but... Oh! One Colossus left.
Yeah, I'm liking Ravagers here all day. 10 plus Ravagers. You know what I mean? 3 people like this. Short-handed, as they say.
I think this is another excellent spot for Physics to pick up some chips.
I don't know, man. People have seen how those files hit.
Wow. Sylvanas all in with the 11 Ravagers.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
No, not at all. That was a hand that I didn't think Sylvanas would have all in on, but, I mean, clearly it's a strong hand. Like, 11 Ravagers has great anti-ground potential, decent anti-air potential, a little bit tanky. I mean, great hand overall.
Oh, wow. Sylvanas with the Queens in the front and the Immortals in the back. Doing work. Banshee's going to pop up and get eliminated. Let's see here. Wow, those Immortals in the back was slick. Ate up the Ultralists with the Immortals in the back. Transfusions while the Ultras were working, and then BAM! Wall of Immortals just murked.
There we go.
Physics, great job. 3rd place, though.
Heads up. Here we go. Smiles with 12 High Templar at that time.
Now we got the heads up action.
Gotta love Sylvanas' hand here.
Ooh, those Void Rays, though.
Is that enough? Yeah, that's definitely enough, actually, now that you...
if they all target the same one at a time.
Oh, they don't even have to do that. I think they're going to crush the Tempest regardless. I did not even think about that.
Yeah, Void Ray just melted.
There's the surrender. Sylvanas down to 400 chips even. 2,000 to 400.
Wow, 2,000 gold. Yeah, I love to see it, man. I love this max gold lobbies and shit. Let's go. Oh wow, it's almost 3 in the morning. 2:42 here.
You're gonna have to just stay up and go to work, man. You know, I mean, at this point, you're not even gonna go to sleep.
About me, bro. I'm the man of the people. I told you. Just don't tell my boss. Hey.
Hey. 100 gold.
Check it out, man. Check it out. It would be fine, bro. And normally it's gravy because I don't work Saturdays. I'm just doing overtime. They asked me to cover for some people.
Okay.
They said it'll be a short shift, only 6 hours instead of 8 or 10 or whatever. You know, it's just 6. I said, yep, I got you.
Okay, that's not bad.
Early. Yeah, going in early. We'll be back by noon. We've got this. I'll have 6 hours in by noon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not too bad. So the work will suck, but I'll get home and I'll take a nice nap again. We'll be all right.
There it is. There it is, sir. As long as you're going to be okay, That's all
Oh
we're
yeah, I'm
worried
happy,
about.
man. We had people wanting to play a third, but it was nothing I could do. I love it.
I mean, you could have gone to bed. I could have handled it.
What, left you by yourself with some riffraff to fill in? You're crazy.
Hey.
You're crazy, man. The people would have been so mad at me.
No.
They'd have been sending me hate mail.
The people are worried
I'm
about you too, sir.
telling you, they'd be sending me hate mail.
No.
How could you go to sleep? We needed you. Auntie needed you. Oh man.
264 for the min raise.
These are good hands here, man. One Raven though. Let's go.
One Raven. Here we go.
Stay in the back and get off though. Stay in the back and get some shots off. I'll be happy with it.
Lots of anti-air with all those Phoenix.
There we go. 1 or 2 shots from the Raven.
Yep. Get those shields down. Get those shields down.
Like that. Like the Ravens are making that one Raven's making all the difference. It's not gonna be enough.
No. The Phoenix aren't gonna do it.
It's not gonna be enough. But if that Raven would shoot quickly.
It was close, but
Let me check the. Oh, it disappeared. Never mind. You know what though? Think about it. Maybe even 3 Ravens instead of 1.
that could have maybe changed things.
Yeah, it's so funny to me sometimes when your head's up or in low numbers, how capable those Ravens are.
Yeah.
And hey, if like you're saying they're gonna stop shooting those missiles, maybe crazy. Those secret missiles.
I mean, it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed.
I know. I'm just
it
saying,
might happen. It might not. But
hypothetically. Hypothetically speaking.
we will see.
Wow, both of them with sexy hands. This is gonna be expensive. This might be it here. This might be the night.
Oh
Dare
shit!
I say it?
Oh shit!
Dare I say
Sylvanas
it?
going all in.
Oh yeah, here it is. All night. This is the night. This is fast betting. Here you go. Hippo know what I'm thinking.
There it is. There it is. Sylvanas
Oh wow.
crushing it.
Wow.
Crushing it. Can you take out the ghost though with the EMPs?
Yeah.
Lots of damage going down. Yeah, they got it.
Wow.
Sylvanas with a massive chip lead now.
From the bottom to the top, Sylvanas is here. Okay. 1,600 gold now. Mr. Spiles not feeling that so much. Fancy Hippo dropping lines just in case you weren't catching that. You miss 100 of the shots you don't take. Remember that, he says. All right, Hippo. 60% of the time, it works every time. Right on, physics. There we go. I like that spirit. Both of these guys been out for a while, but they're hanging around. We're chit-chatting, patty-whacking. Everyone's having a good time out here, buddy. We're just hanging around. This is Battle Poker. This is the community. I love it.
This is the good shit, man. This is the reason that I'm into this community.
Yeah.
The fact that we have these players chilling out, hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah. That's what's up.
That's what we're here for.
That shows you something, you know?
It's what we're here for.
Yeah. Like they're not even in the game anymore, bro, but they're here. They're supporting the game.
Yeah.
You know, most people, sometimes you lose, you just leave right away, right? But people are enjoying it. They're here. I love it. That's why we're here, buddy.
Mrs. Smiles taking a second place.
Sylvanas taking down the win.
Sylvanas taking it down.
Hate to say I saw that coming, but I saw that coming.
So, Frosty?
My main man.
Frosty.
My
Have
dude.
you been tonight? Has it been a good night?
Guy. Amazing night.
It's been an amazing night? Man,
Amazing night.
that's what I'm here for.
Shit, buddy. You got subscribers all day long now, pal.
Oh my god. I don't want subscribers. I appreciate it.
Don't
I
say
love
that.
it.
Don't say that. Be thankful for what you got.
The
Come on
money will go back into the Battle Poker
now.
community
It's
if
not
I
about
ever
the
get
money,
it.
pal.
But I
You
mean,
want to have batteries for your mic, you know?
Physics just spent $25 gifting tier 1 subs
wow.
to people. So
Wow.
yeah, like money definitely went into the subscriptions.
Oh, wow.
So
Well, I'm thankful for you, buddy, and I'm thankful for the subscribers, and I'm thankful for everyone who came out and listened and played. Awesome to get all those messages. Again, hit me up. Send me those messages. Hit me up with the Discord, Frosticles, my main man, the real Bot D. He's here anytime you want to talk to him. He's the mod. Send him to anything you want to know. He'll hit you up. Send me a question. I'll hit him up if you want. Can't wait for this Nation Wars coming up. Thanks anyone who's still listening, guys. We'll catch you next time. Party. I'll see you in the Discord.
All right, man. Folks, thank you so much for coming out to our Final Table Fridays tonight. It's been a blast. Frosty, thank you as always for casting with me. Dude, this is the highlight of my week. It honestly is. I fucking love doing this with you. So, thank you for being here. Thank you all for showing up, watching us. We'll see you next Friday. Take care.